man, because that whole tangent was beautiful, man. I wanted to catch that
It
shit.
was perfect. It
was perfect. Yeah, I was happy with it.
Perfect.
I'm trying to think. Could it be the game? Does the
I'm
game have some
hoping.
issue of no, you can't broadcast?
Nope.
I mean, I
Nope.
don't see
It's just
why
for
Risk
some
of
odd
Rain
reason. It's just some odd reason that shit decided. All right, take two. All right.
Your
yeah,
mama
I'm live
was a
now.
snowblower. Your mama
hey,
was a snowblower.
Hey,
would.
laser
Your
lips.
mother choose blah blah blah. Your mother choose bubble gum. I'm like, what?
What?
It's just like, I thought about like that's something else I would do if I went back in time. I would go back in time and say that and see how somebody react. And what happened? I got shot. Motherfucker, this motherfucker asked me if I had a gun. I'm like, nah, I can probably get one, and then challenge me to a duel. I'm like, what? I'm
what?
Like, bro,
What's wrong? I bite my thumb at you, sir. I bite my thumb at you.
If a motherfucker bit a thumb at me, we
your
gonna
mother
have.
blows bubble gum.
I'm like, bro, we about to fight.
Sir.
We about to
I'm like,
fight.
bro, I'm like, what's wrong with bubble gum? I'm like, man, they got Take 5, we got
Fruit by
Bubblicious.
Not fruit by the fruit. Bubblicious.
what was that? Big League Chew, aka when you want to pretend you had chewing tobacco.
Yeah. All the Major League Baseball players had it. It was great.
Yeah, Big League Chew. Yeah, Big League Chew was just a whole bunch of gum, and you were just chewing on a shitload of gum.
You know the
And
worst
that's-
one? That fruit zebra. That damn zebra stripe.
You talking about fruit stripes?
Yes.
Man, fuck
Yeah.
fruit stripes. Man, look, anything that you bit into it for a few minutes and then all of a sudden you realize this shit has no taste. I'm just chewing.
The
something.
flavor was gone.
Yeah. I'm like,
Dude,
no.
that shit was. It's like, how you gonna take cross colors and try to make that into like chewing gum? Like that shit don't work.
Oh, this man said. This man said
terrible.
we eating. You eating cross colors. You eating.
So it's fucking 1980s or the late 70s, early 80s, fucking urban gear cross colors.
Oh Jesus! I remember cross colors. Like Koofy, cross colors, all that other crazy shit. Oh my God. Back
in the day when I was young again, not anymore.
You done butchered the damn song. You done butchered
Yes,
the song.
Yes, it did.
Anyway,
Let it happen.
okay, and on that note, hey, welcome to the Outpost 406 podcast. This is episode 10, aka the show must go on. We made it 10 episodes. Not 10 consecutive episodes, but goddamn it, we made it 10 episodes. My name is Riovane. Welcome. I'm here with FGC TeaVirus.
Hello.
And Mr. Sanosuke himself.
Don't know why you're mad. You should expect it.
I know. I'm not even notice. I'm just quiet.
Sanosuke.
Thank you.
I'm here with Sanosuke.
Hello, everybody. Welcome back.
All right, so let's get the janitorial out of the way. Game of the week is going to be Risk of Rain 2. Yeah, now that I got all the broadcast bullshit out of the way, the game looks like it's actually going to work. So I'm content with that.
You got a game with more broke bounty hunters again?
Absolutely not. Nope. This is a game that's good. I loves it. I don't know if it. Oh, it kept my save from the PS4 version. Yes. No, it didn't. No, it didn't.
No,
Son
it
of a
didn't.
bitch. Nope, it didn't. But hey, it is what it is. I can fix that. I can fix that, and because I'll be playing anyway. Drop items or death, but chests no longer spawn. Monster spawns are double, but monsters have maximum health as half. All right, choose your items. Hell yeah, all day. All right. Anyway, we got quite a bit to talk about, both in gaming, entertainment, everything under the sun. Let's start off with some, and again, like I was telling you guys in pre-gaming, y'all, we're gonna have to dive into a little bit of politics for like 2 seconds, and that's because Nintendo Direct was a couple weeks ago. They had multiple Nintendo Directs within the last couple weeks, but one in particular, they revealed the Nintendo Switch 2, and they revealed some of the details behind the Nintendo Switch 2. The price point has brought people into an uproar. Some people are saying that it's way too high. It is now $450 unless you buy the bundle that comes with Mario Kart 8. What is it? Mario Kart 8 or Mario Kart whatever?
The Mario Kart World.
World.
8 was like the last one.
Yeah,
8 is the current one.
Okay,
Yeah,
so Mario Kart
World.
World. All right, so you can save a whopping $30. Yes, by buying Mario Kart World.
Bundle.
Damn, 50. Yeah, 50. Oh Jesus Christ!
The game itself is $80 fucking, bro. $80 fucking.
Yeah.
Pardon my language.
Yeah,
That's
But
crazy.
still, $80 fucking. Come on now. And the other thing behind it is the battery life on the bastard ain't even.
Okay,
that
hold
long.
on. Before I even continue, go ahead, go in because I know you know the specs and the details because you had looked it
I
up.
don't know much. I just
Sam?
saw the $450 and $80. I'm like, ooh.
All right, Sam, talk
Look.
to us. What's going on? How much? Give us the price
All right,
and all that jazz.
So let's put it
Jesus.
like this. Okay, so overall everything is bigger. Screen-wise, bigger. The Joy-Cons are bigger. They're magnetic. You know, it's even got a bigger stand to hold on. Honestly, you can pull this stuff online. I can't remember this. All I know is that the battery life on your current Switch is a lot longer than it is on the newer Switch 2. The Switch 2 Switch, depending on certain games, apparently anywhere from 4 to 6 hours, it said, whereas your regular Switch can, again, depending on the games, completely surpass that. Now, keep in mind, if you bought the Switch out the gate in the beginning, the battery life was the issue, which they improved upon later on with their newer games and stuff like. Not just that, it's also it has an LCD screen, which again doesn't make sense. They should have went ahead and went OLED and left it at that because
I told you why.
Because
Yeah,
of
I
that,
know.
Switch
I know.
2.0 or Switch 2.1 is going to be OLED.
Yep.
OLED with a longer battery life and all this other shit. Yeah, I know. But again, the whole pricing thing is just ridiculous. $450, I can't get behind it. Not to mention they've taken the option away of getting you, now you have to use. Okay, I will give it that they've expanded on the memory, 256 gigs, but hell, that's 256 gigs anyway. But now
really
you have
much.
to buy, that ain't much. But now you have to buy a certain micro SD in order for it to operate.
Man, they pulled an Apple. They pulled an Apple. Yeah.
Yeah.
You have to have
heard
Nintendo
so.
exclusive items to use the Nintendo product. And I mean, again, they pulled an Apple. That's all that was.
And they got on Apple the FDIC or whatever. Got on
The
Apple's
FCC.
ass about that.
FCC got on that ass.
Apple's ass about that.
Yeah, that's why the USB-C is on the new iPhones because they were like, man, come on, dog. Y'all know
Yeah.
better.
Yeah.
Wasn't there
So-
something about
What's that?
the games? Like, you don't actually have the games. You got to download them or
Yeah.
some shit?
Yeah, no. You can download them, and then you just. All right, here's what it is. So now it's just if you go buy, it's not a physical cartridge anymore, right? It's like basically you put the cartridge in, and it downloads the game. It unlocks the
fuck
game
no.
itself.
That's
what it does.
What was it? What was that
That's what
skating game? Was it Tony? Was it one of the Tony Hawks? Where
Yeah.
you bought the game, and the real game wasn't even on the damn disc. It was
Yeah.
never on the disc. You basically had a. Oh shit! You basically had a. You had a game that wasn't there, and anybody who bought it, you essentially the disc was useless. In other words.
Yeah.
Yeah, and man, fuck them for that, bro. Fuck them for that.
You
understand.
just have a key. It's a key now.
Yeah.
It's a key in order you to play a damn game. I'm sorry, if I want to play a cartridge, I would expect the game to be on the cartridge. Okay, that's it.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I mean, but you got to remember who we talking about. I mean,
I remember
because
you buying a game, right? And then your internet goes out.
Yeah.
oh, they claim. Okay, so the claim was all you had to do was play the game once. That first initial time you had the game, and it was the only time that you had to be connected to the internet. After that, You don't have to be connected to the internet anymore.
But
Now,
I mean,
y'all
I'm talking
know.
about like if you buy it and then you're on the way home and your internet goes out.
Oh yeah.
Because you know it's gonna happen, and you know all that needs to happen for me would be once.
Oh no, like I said, it's again. If I'm gonna play a cartridge game, I'm gonna play the game in cartridge. I expect the whole game to be on there. Don't mess with me on none of.
They did it with, like I said, they did it with that skating game. I can't remember if it was Tony Hawk or what it was, and motherfuckers got in trouble for that shit. Yeah, and motherfuckers got in trouble for that shit because they were like, "Oh my god, I don't own the game." They did that to stop resale value. That was the biggest. That was one of the excuses. Piracy and resale. The problem with that is, at the end of the day, you kind of. I mean, you remember what happened with PlayStation? They were like, "Oh no, we're not gonna do that shit because we learned our lesson." Xbox did that shit, and motherfuckers had that backlash. Oh, now there was a backlash.
Right.
The problem is Nintendo feels that they are untouchable. They have been that way for years. Let's be 100. They have.
I mean, they can do whatever they want to. And I told I was talking about to our mutual friend Caleb.
Mm-hmm.
And I was like, they can do whatever they want to, and people can get as mad as they want to. But the moment that dude with the green hat shows up, they're going to forget about all that and give them their money. Because I'm sorry, that's how Nintendo fans are.
Facts.
Like,
they're
they're trading on their name, and as goofy and scummy as this practice seems to be, it don't matter. Because Samus and Mario and Link and DK are going to be like, they're going to show up, and then that shit's going to go right out the window, because there's going to be all kind of motherfucking pre-orders for Breath of the Wild 3 and 4. We know this.
Right. No, without a doubt, yeah, they're obviously. I mean, I'm not gonna lie, I watched the thing. I said Donkey Kong was great. Donkey Kong, I hadn't played Donkey Kong since the 64 version, and it looked good. I'm not gonna lie, until I found out about the price point. I mean, maybe eventually if they update, do some little stuff here and there. I mean, yeah. I mean, Nintendo again. I've have a whole bunch of Nintendo products, no ifs, ands, or buts. The other thing they mentioned, obviously they're going to be upgradable versions of some of the Switch games.
Yeah, but you're going to have to pay. You're going to have to pay a lump sum for it. And I mean, I am not a fan of that practice, but obviously people have been doing it. I mean, but I can understand it if it's a game that came out like damn near 2 generations ago, or a long time ago, and they're like, "Oh man, we're going to give you an upgraded version, $10, boom."
MK1.
Huh?
I wonder how much it's gonna cost to upgrade MK1.
You know what? Not much. not much. Not much. They ain't gonna pay shit.
It's funny because that game is in a good spot now, actually.
What, MK1 for real?
Yes, it is. They fixed a lot. They've done the opposite of what Namco's done. They've listened. And
I mean,
it's still
I know
not as popular competitively, but I mean, 12 million sold.
Yep.
What?
Yes, 12 million copies sold. And the thing is, it's a fun game. It was just, there was just some designs, like shit, like, combos not working if you're on the 2-player side. Like,
that is hilarious.
Just typical
that
MK stuff. Like, why, how is this? How did y'all not find it?
Why does this not work?
Yeah, but they fixed all that. Their guest characters aren't coming in broken. Homelander and Omni-Man was a little bit different because they had some weird flight stuff, but that was more hit boxes and hurt boxes stuff. So T2000's pretty, or T1000's pretty cool.
Yeah.
Of course MK is always going to be good with content and stuff like that.
Oh yeah, but they do their licenses justice. Is what I'm trying to say. Yeah.
They say Noob is pretty strong. Apparently they buffed the absolute shit out of Reptile, so I'm like, oh, you didn't buff my boy? I mean,
because
even though Noob is my boy, but
it's because T1000 is your new
Reptile.
punching bag. That's the reason why. That's the reason they buffed him.
I played Reptile in when the game first came out. I played Reptile. I thought, let me find a character because I'm gonna look at Rain, and I'm like, Rain is a zoner. I'm like, no, I'm good. I'm like, it's fucking Arabian Nights ass shit, and I'm good.
Nah.
And I'm like, oh, Reptile is just a dude with fisticuffs.
Mm-hmm.
I'm like, if you told me that Reptile grew up on the main streets of fucking London in the 1970s, I'd fucking believe
What
you.
the hell?
But like literally, like Reptile's style is just fisticuffs,
You see,
fists and lizards. He straight up jabs and feints. I'm like, okay, my man that just grew up on the mean streets.
Man, I kind of want to play it now because you said that shit.
Because I was looking for a character when the game came out. I'm like, I really like Reptile.
That's funny.
No, I mean, literally, it's just he has a boxer stance.
Mm-hmm.
There's no weird jumping around. It ain't like, he's not like moving around like all, reptilian. No, he's just ninja. Green ninja. His green color palette.
Mm-hmm.
And he's kind of moving his head and his fists kind of back and forth, just like a normal. He's normal fucking southpaw. He fights like a southpaw.
I like that, bro. I didn't know that.
I was like, all right, my man, Reptile. Jax.
The more you know.
I don't think Jax is in the game.
No.
Well, I think Jax is in the game, but he's like a
cameo.
Yeah. Or shit, he might be.
I mean, hey, I know they did well on cameos. I know they put an old girl in there. What is it? The old lady?
Excuse me. Yep.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, Conan's in the game. Ghostface. I haven't seen any play of Ghostface.
Man, look,
Peacemaker.
every little bit of gameplay I've seen for Ghostface has been fantastic. So, like, I mean, again, they have done their license as well. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, like,
so
the game is in a good, the game is in a really good spot. Like they've balanced it well. They've listened. I mean, I don't know much about Conan or T-1000. I've seen a little bit of Ghostface. I like what they did with Cyrax and Sector.
Mm-hmm.
The typical vocal minority was mad about it.
Mm-hmm. Oh, of course.
And then Boom was like, yeah, Cyrax and Sector are actually titles. Like Sub-Zero. It's like, y'all don't understand that. He's like, the only ninjas that are singular ninjas are Rain, or back when he was, Ermac, or, he's not really a ninja, like Noob Saibot, stuff like that. He's like, Sub-Zero is a title.
Yeah.
Yeah. Just like Scorpion,
it's like
right?
Cyrax. No. Scorpion's a solo ninja. He's just, he was somebody, who got screwed over by that piece of shit. What's his name? Bihan. That motherfucker was evil. Oh, Sub-Zero's evil. Like, no. Li Huang from MK Mythologies, he's a good person.
Yeah. Bihan?
Bihan?
Piece of shit.
Piece of shit. Like, it's crazy. Like, when I was watching MK11?
Uh-huh.
Like, him and, because, he's Noob Saibot, so it's just like him. Noob is, like, competitive, like, he's the character I kind of gravitate to.
Mm-hmm.
Bihan's a piece of shit. Like, when he's talking to Frost, he's like, and Frost is like, Frost is kind of like, she's kind of old school, She thinks that, Lin Kuei is a little too soft and stuff like that, So, she's like, man, and she straight up told Noob, she's like, oh, damn, you're Bihan, man. I sure wish you could come back and take over the Lin Kuei and bring it back to its former glory. And Bihan's like, Bihan's like, oh, okay, okay, I said you had the power, blah, 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 that's cool. You have talent. You still wouldn't be a ninja because, I wasn't letting any females be a ninja and ninja if I was running. But you do have talent, though. I respect that. I'm like, god damn. He's like, you wouldn't.
Yo, you got
have
talent.
all the talent in the world. You be in the kitchen.
You got talent, but go make me a
be
sandwich.
In the kitchen, but you do have talent. You do have talent. I do recognize that. You nice with it, but you would be nice in the kitchen with it.
Clean the dishes.
That motherfucker does not. I'm like, because I actually really for a while I was real. Let me actually do some deep diving into like the story.
MK lore.
Behind is a piece of trash. Like he's just a piece of fucking trash. I was like, this motherfucker is irredeemable.
Yeah. So yeah, and of course he became Noob purposefully.
Yep.
Like and it makes sense. He's evil, But what I find funny is if you look back at it, the fact that Mortal Kombat is fixing the problems and you can tell we live in a fucking simulation. That shit shouldn't have happened. Tekken should have been like totally fixed. You and I both know this, but MK is doing MK things. It's becoming more. Niche is not the word, but man, let's be 100. Everybody who liked NetherRealms, Midway Games, whatever you want to call it, them motherfuckers love that series. They go. Mortal Kombat falls under that popularity. You know,
it's a popular game. Yeah, I mean, I was like 12 million.
I'm talking about, but it has what do you call that? It has that. Comics, you know, people still got that nostalgia trip for Mortal Kombat. The name alone, you know, kind of like Street Fighter. The name alone brings that it's that
more
legacy.
Like them in Street Fighter they're more pop culture phenomena than Tekken is. Like
facts.
People know Tekken. People know Nina Williams. People know Paul Phoenix and Jan Kazama. People know that. Oh, that's the
people
dude from
know.
Tekken.
People
They'll
know martial law.
You know, yeah, people know law. You know, the characters are recognizable all over the world, but that's because the series has been in since like '94.
Yes.
Yeah.
PlayStation 1.
Yeah.
You know, and there's been multiple games on every console, and it's a popular franchise regardless. So it's gotten off that just off of longevity. People know who MK like people that don't know anything about fighting games. They know Street Fighter. They know Chun-Li, because back in the day when these games came out, it wasn't about fighting games. It was about these were things that have never been seen before in video games.
Absolutely. But Street Fighter, let's call it what it is. Street Fighter 2 started a shitload of tropes. You know, one female character who is the one female character in a fighting game, the guy who's almost like he's milquetoast, who throws a projectile, has a kick, stoic hero, you know what I'm saying? And then, of course, there's the guy who is exactly like the hero, except he's a little more vibrant, and he's blonde.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
They literally, like, people don't realize how vital Street Fighter 2 is to just video games in general. Because, like, they started the archetypes.
Yeah.
Like, I mean, you know, combos was, I mean, it was a combo was an actual glitch that, you know, competitive players like, no, this is actually pretty cool. And Capcom's like, oh, now this is actually pretty cool. All right, we're just going to rock this, see how it's actually working, canceling. Okay, it cancels into a move. Let's make it a thing now, you know, and the rest, every game has that. And like you said, Greg, Rio, all the archetypes.
All the archetypes, think about it. All the archetypes, yeah. And this is why, you know what, and here I go flexing random knowledge again. That's why, what was it? Fighters history? That's the reason why the asses got sued. Because they were like, wait a minute. We understand that you want to follow archetypes, but come on, pimp. This is a little too much. Yeah, this is a little too much like Street Fighter.
I think Tekken's a little bit different because Tekken is actually, it's based on actual real martial arts.
Yeah, but you know what? Tekken and Virtua Fighter. But you got to remember, these are also the same games that if you think 3D fighting game, the first game that pops in your head should be Tekken.
Yeah, it's always going to be.
It's always going to be Tekken. It's always going to be Tekken. And I dare say Soul to a certain extent.
Yeah.
Yeah, but it's
Blade.
You know, it's Tekken. You know what I'm saying?
You know,
so
those
that's
games are different, but yeah, the whole.
Yeah.
But Street Fighter, you're actually, I didn't even think about that. Oh, archetype.
Yeah,
like,
is the reason why we have it started archetypes, man.
Main character is stoic, basic, boring as fuck.
Yeah, old milquetoast motherfucker.
Usually his best friend or like a colleague that trained with him.
He's your palette swap.
Same style. He's a little more flamboyant. His style's a little bit flashier, and he's blonde. My Kenneth Masters, you are an archetype, sir.
You are an archetype, sir. Yep. And that's what makes that's what made Street Fighter again stand out. I mean, let's go with Mortal Kombat. Mortal Kombat did that shit too.
Yeah, they copied the homework, but they changed it.
Yeah, they copied the homework.
Sub-Zero and Scorpion. Sub-Zero is, you know, he's kind of more of a basic, you know, fireball stuff, and then you have Scorpion who uses fire.
Yep.
Like most of the flashier characters with teleports and stuff like that.
Yeah.
Get over here.
Yeah. So again, this is why I love archetypes, man. Like, you know, but again, Street Fighter started a shitload of archetypes. But when you ask the average layman anything about fighting games, those are the two you're going to hear: Street Fighter, Mortal Kombat.
Yeah, Mortal Kombat. Yeah.
Yeah. So I mean,
they came out at the same time, you know.
Yeah. So Mortal Kombat selling and making all that making all the sales. Not a doubt in my mind.
Oh yeah.
I get it. I'm just disappointed, like you said about the Tekken thing. I am disappointed. I was expecting more.
I don't know if it's gonna last like Tekken 7 did.
No.
I don't know, because if the community has to endure a year of this through all the tournaments, there's already well-known players that already just like, yeah, like you should go and see the amount of people that's went back to Tekken 7.
That's crazy.
Oh,
I read in one. I'm gonna have to go look. I read in one of my what do you call that? My Discord chats that I'm in.
Mm-hmm.
Shout out to BCT. They were talking about one of them mentioned that Daigo's coming back to Street. Speaking of strange fighting games, but yeah, they said that man made an announcement talking about he's going to cut back on streaming, and he's going back to Street Fighter. Yeah, he's going back to Street Fighter.
He would show up at like CEO, Evo Japan, but it was more of a, it was more of a just like a, like that. The whole, it's just an event. I'm Daigo.
Yeah, I'm just showing up. Hey, let me say what's up.
Compete, see how far I can get. All right, cool.
Now they said that man said I'm coming back with a vengeance. I'm like, okay, respect. So we're gonna see how that shit. Lasts. Looking forward to that shit. Oh shit. What else we got going on? Oh, so back to what we were talking about, because again, I love this show. This is why we go on tangents. This is what it's here for. Nintendo Switch, man. Yeah. It $450. Now, this is the thing that gets to me. The price point. The price point of the games being $80, man. Like
the 80. That's worse than the 450 in my opinion.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, no, totally agreeable.
$80.
No.
Let's
not even talk about the accessories that they're talking about now too.
Because every accessory you have, it has to be a Nintendo accessory.
Yeah.
Again.
Wait. So I can't use like some Belkin USB 3, USB-C stuff?
No.
Okay, then.
You remember at our former local game store, which it no longer exists. You remember they had a tendency to sell you all these Wii. Remember when the Wii came out? Man, they had like every Wii accessory you can think of, made by all these companies, and damn well you're not gonna use that. Why you got a fake racket to put on your controller for goddamn Wii Sports? You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I think they're trying to cut down on that shit. So we're gonna see what happens. But the thing that got to me, and the reason why I'm even bringing it up, besides it's video game news, is again a very small tiptoe into politics due to Liberation Day tariffs. Nintendo released a statement stating that due to these tariffs, the system itself will no longer be taking pre-orders in the United States, and besides it not taking any pre-orders, it's still being slated for release on the 5th, on June 5th. So
this year?
Yeah.
Oh wow, June 5th.
Yeah.
That's crazy. So people are just gonna be running to the stores.
Yes, because of the tariffs. They can't release the price point.
Right.
Yeah. They're unsure what the price of that damn system's going to be.
Well, Trump supporters, are you happy?
I didn't say it.
I didn't say it.
I said it.
I didn't say it.
Yeah.
This is what happens when you let dumb white people run the country.
I didn't vote for that guy. Oh, that man! Look, he came out. He came out.
It's the truth. It's the truth.
Swinging.
It is the truth.
Yeah.
It's the truth.
Yeah. I mean, motherfuckers talking about, man, look, I told you, privilege is a motherfucker, ain't it?
Oh, God,
Privilege is a motherfucker. And I mean, ain't nothing like when you get slapped with it. When you get slapped with it, now you're going to be asking questions. But nah, bro, that shit bugged the fuck out of me, man. Like, I'm like, come on, dog. How much more shit has to happen for y'all to go, oops, we made a mistake? You know what I'm saying? Nah, don't be getting buyer's remorse now. But that's what's about to happen.
Yeah, they all got
buyer's remorse. Shit. Anyway, back to the topic at hand.
Oh, you do.
Oh, you
I mean, it's
look at you.
Oh, you
like,
do.
It's that's, but then again, I don't see people who was gonna be pre-ordering a Switch voting for Trump had voted for Trump anyway. So
well,
yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But even still, it's still like it's not like this is just another piece of the fallout for what's gonna happen. It's I mean, look at grocery prices.
Grocery prices, yeah,
but
atrocious.
But
I'm in the middle of trying to buy a house. That shit, I'm trying to use that shit to my advantage right now. But who knows? Who knows how that shit's gonna go? You know what I'm saying?
$80. Whew. They ain't got shit to do with tariffs. That's just straight. This is what y'all gonna pay. There ain't no tariffs on that shit.
Well, just, I will say this. I will say this when it comes to the pricing. I looked up something and I thought was really funny was remember I told you about it. Street Fighter 2 on Super Nintendo. There was a old what do you call those damn things? Like a flyer, a price flyer from Toys R Us for Street Fighter 2 Super Nintendo version. Guess how much that bitch cost? Guess how much? I'm gonna put you on the spot a little bit. TeaVirus, how much do you think Street Fighter 2 Super and Nintendo during the Christmas season of the year it was released? And I think this was
Christmas season? You best believe that shit was like $80, $90.
You're warm. Hit me with something else. Give me another number.
I mean, I would have to go lower than that point. 70?
Okay. Yeah. Well, all right. Is that your final answer?
Yeah.
Grand total was $74.99.
Oh yeah, they marked that shit the fuck up.
Yeah, for Street Fighter 2
was on sale.
Oh yeah, but that wasn't the only game. Most Nintendo products cost between $60 and $80 for the Super NES. Yeah, they were fucking expensive, and a lot of people don't remember that.
God damn. I mean, but a lot of people don't remember because back in the day, we weren't paying for them shits. I didn't pay for Chrono Trigger.
True.
That shit just showed up under my tree. I did not know my parents dropped $80 for that motherfucker. I just know that like they had some bright red paper and they did double wrap, and so I kind of saw it. You know, like me and my older brother used to do that shit all the time. We like see if we can see what the gifts were, and I saw Chrono Trigger because that was the year I got Chrono Trigger and the PlayStation.
Okay.
Because I had all A's for the straight year, didn't get in trouble, was super blah blah blah. They said if I do that, I get it.
Okay.
You know,
well, trip you out.
My dad used that because he wanted to play Crash Bandicoot, but I didn't care. I benefited from it. Yeah, that was good. He used to do that shit all the time. He would get he bought me for my birthday Shadows of the Empire in April. Mom, bought this for your birthday. I'm like, it's April.
It's April, dog.
You can just say you bought this for yourself. That's cool. He played that shit more than
excuse, man.
He just came home. It was on my bed one day. I'm like, what is this for? Oh, for your birthday. I'm like, it's April.
Bruh, like, come on, pimp. Come on, pimp. We know what you're doing.
Shadows of the Empire yourself.
Yeah, we know what you were doing. But I will trip you out. Nah, see, knowing this, I owe my mama an apology.
Yes.
Because
I didn't know that. I'm like, damn.
Because
Chrono Trigger cost my folks $70.
Damn, I got blown off the stage. I owe my mama an apology because I remember one year, y'all, I asked for 2 Super Nintendo games. Chrono Trigger was one of them. That was the year my mama gave me Shaq Fu.
Wait. You're apologizing to her?
Yes, I gotta apologize. I didn't know it was that expensive. My mama bought me Shaq Fu, bruh. I'll never get over that shit. I remember that shit. I remember cracking that open, and I
No,
see
I'm
Shaquille
saying,
O'Neal on the
but
cover.
you have to apologize to her.
Because, bro, I didn't know
You
it was.
asked for Chrono Trigger, you got Shaq Fu.
Shaq Diesel.
You bought Chrono. Look, yeah, that's the look. That's one of those. Mom, we both made mistakes. I didn't know that these games cost that much. I didn't know there's a holiday markup like that.
Yeah.
But again, on the other hand, you bought me Shaq Fu.
Yeah.
So we're both in the wrong here.
We are both
Wait, he gotta
liable.
apologize. She bought him Shaq Fu. That's like,
Yeah.
hey, mom, I really want a Street Fighter, but I guess I guess I'll maybe there's a tournament scene for Eternal Fighters.
Eternal Champions.
Or Eternal Champions.
Oh
And it's
my
crazy that we
God,
might be
dude.
getting an Eternal Champions game over the next few years.
Yes,
I'm
we
like,
are.
I hope that shit is good as fuck too. He's like,
No.
what happened? Can you imagine a timeline where it's just it's a top 8 for Eternal Champion started at Evo?
Bruh.
Never
If
thought
that
I'd be
ha-
saying that shit.
No one would ever say that shit. Like,
Top
is
8
this
Primal
real
Rage.
life? Primal Rage, man. Look,
Look, dude,
look.
they brought back
I know you gonna play.
They
You
brought
gonna
back-
play your girl.
Yes,
Fucking
motherfucking Wendigo.
Vertigo. Yeah.
Oh, Vertigo, Vertigo.
Vertigo.
Fucking
Yeah.
Vertigo. That was my girl.
Shoot. I remember that shit.
Yeah.
I remember you told me about that. You were like, dog, Vertigo was the truth. I'm like, for real? You're like, yes. Vertigo
That
is the
game was
shit.
fun. It wasn't like good, but I mean, it was enjoyable. I wasn't trying, wasn't trying to make that game serious. I just wanted to fuck somebody up with some doors.
Bruh, and that's exactly what it was.
Man, Shaq Fu. Imagine paying $70 for Shaq. You need to ask her how much she paid
Oh,
for that if
hell
she
no.
remembers.
I,
Can you imagine $70 for Shaq Fu? That's crazy.
Bruh, that's crazy work, bruh. But I think it was because I remember the only reason I remember it so much, obviously because it was fucking Shaq Fu, is because I remember those were the games. There was 2 games on sale for, like, it had this sale at the local Toys R Us, and I remember looking in the flyer, and it was like buy one get one for like half price or some shit. And my mama bought me 2 $15 games, and I will never forget that shit. So yeah, that's how I remember it, man. Like, but that's the story of our lives, man. Like, hey, it is what it is. But yeah, that shit is just wild to me. That thinking about that shit over the years.
Fu.
Fucking Shaq Fu, bro. Yep, your boy got Shaq Fu.
Shaq Diesel.
Oh, Shaq Diesel.
I'm sorry.
So,
Oh my God.
but yeah, because of the tariffs, Nintendo has released that statement, and
Yep.
I'm shocked. Shocked, but we're gonna see what happens. We're gonna see how shit goes. That's all I'm gonna say. We're gonna see
That's
how
crazy
shit
that
goes.
she's not
just
gonna
wanna bring-
do pre-order.
I just
You don't
wanna
have to
bring
show up
Jobs
and
back to
ask
the-
if they have.
You're
it.
gonna
United
have to
States.
show up and ask. As of right now, there is no way to pre-order unless you live
AKA
overseas.
The corruption is going to be rampant
Well, I'm going to Japan
because
anyways. Let's go.
there's no pre-orders, so that means that best believe people
the
that get
scalpers?
stuff is going to be
Scalpers
are going
are
to be holding
without a
this shit.
doubt
They're going to
hostage.
be holding them shits hostage for their friends, or
Yeah.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
Yeah,
I
they-
foresee
they've
they're going to
already-
drive that price point up $800.
they're going to be
$800.
you notice there's going to be some scumbags trying to get like special favors from
Oh,
female
yeah.
gamers. You know people are going to sink to that kind of depravity. You know it is.
I mean,
I hate to say it, but it is.
It's true. Yeah, it's coming. It's
Like,
coming.
this is one of those you're gonna have to know somebody who works at a GameStop
Yeah. Well, I'm not
to
gonna
like
front.
get one held back and stuff
Hey.
like that. You know.
Hey, I did get I got my PS. That's how I got my PS5.
Yeah.
Just so happens that I got the hookup on that shit. So, I had to buy a bundle, but I was number 13 in line, and so yeah. Anyway, but yeah, bro, you already know that debauchery and that depravity is coming, and it fucking sucks. But yeah, those were the big things. Get on the gaming front, like those were the biggest things that went down. Let's see, what is it? Do we got anything else big on the gaming front besides the Nintendo thing? I mean, I think that was.
Wasn't there a new trailer for Snake Eater?
Was there?
Or it might have been like last week or something.
I mean, you remember we got 3 weeks worth of shit to go over. So it's like we got
no,
that.
I was wrong. It wasn't that.
What was it? Oh, I'm gonna throw this in there. T, I need you to go to PlayStation Store and go spend $2.99 right quick, please.
For what?
Did you not look at? Go look at your text. Go look at the text. Go look at the damn text, please. I need you to go look at the text. I'm calling you out on this one. I got to. Go look at the text message.
Oh, Enforcers?
Look at the price.
Why is it 90% off?
I don't know, but I already got it.
I can't remember. What was that game?
That was Sunset Riders done in the 70s.
Oh, yeah.
Yes. $2.99. $2.99.
Yeah.
I had no choice. choice.
Yeah. 1970. This shit was so. It's so like just heavy-handed.
Yeah.
I'm like, dude, white dude with a Magnum and a brown suit. Okay, that's obviously Harry. His name is Larry and Chuck.
Larry, Chuck, old
Diana
Charles
and Cleo.
Oh.
Yes, we know who these people are. This is the reason why I was like, when I saw it, first thing I thought was, yeah, gotta snatch that shit. Got to. Ain't got a choice. Gotta get that shit today.
Yeah, I'll grab it for $3.
Hell yeah, that's what I grabbed it for. So we got that shit going on. Did you see the Marvel? What is it? Marvel? What was the name of that? Sand. What was the name of that game? I don't know why that shit. That should be on my radar.
That Marvel, was on your radar, and you were talking so much about it. Oh God, it's that beat 'em up.
It's a beat 'em up done by the same people who did Shredder's Revenge. Yes, Lord, a Marvel beat 'em up where they said they were adding characters.
Oh, Cosmic.
Yeah, Marvel Cosmic.
Invasion.
Yeah, Cosmic Invasion. Yeah. I am all about that, sir. All about that life.
Mayhem Brawler. What the fuck is this?
What you talking about?
It's a beat 'em up. It's like a 3-player beat 'em up, and looks pretty good. And like, there's this dude. There's a female character named Star who looks like Blaze. Obviously, I play her. There's a big dude named Dolphin. He looks like fucking Solomon. He looks like Tombstone, except,
You sure that wasn't Fighting Rage?
No, it's called Mayhem Brawler.
Okay. All right. That's something that we got to look at.
There's a dude named Trouble who looks like a generic cartoon hero, except he can shapeshift his hands. What the fuck?
What the hell?
What?
It's called
Mayhem.
It's called Mayhem Brawler.
We're gonna have to look. We're gonna have to look at that shit.
And then there's a second one. Apparently, this is an old game.
Hey,
Mayhem Brawler, the female character, she looks like fucking Sue Storm, except I'm just gonna punch you in the face.
that's what's up. That's something Sue would do. So yeah, I'm down with that.
Mayhem Brawler 2, which came out 2 years ago.
What the fuck?
There's like a werewolf, some black chick with magic, the blonde chick again, this pig looks like he fights with pigs.
What?
Another character with black hair, a dude with a rapier that looks like who Andrew would play. What the fuck?
Man, I'm gonna have to I'm gonna have to go look at that shit now.
Wait, did Mayhem Brawler 2 not come out?
I'm gonna have to go look at that. All right, so what else we got popping? Let's see. We got a lot more on the game front. Of course, we'll get to it when I think about it. But on to entertainment, aka movies. CinemaCon went down within the last week. A lot of new trailers. A lot of new trailers for a lot of different movies. Like Tron Ares looks fantastic. Looks damn good. But
yes.
Yeah, I'm kind of excited about the whole. Oh, Tron is coming into our world. Don't ask how it's gonna happen, but just know it's gonna go down. So I'm like, okay, that sounds pretty damn cool.
Well, yeah.
Yeah. So I'm like, all right, and I know old girl, Scully's in it. What's her
Gillian
name?
Anderson?
Gillian Anderson. Yeah, she's in it. Jared Leto's in it, of course, because Jared Leto's going. Yeah, the new Tron Ares. Yeah.
Yeah.
So I mean, Jared Leto's going to Jared Leto while he Jared Leto's. So I can dig it.
Yeah, I'm hoping for the best.
Yeah, I am.
I'm hoping for the best.
New
Superman.
Man, no.
Oh my God.
Bruh. Superman. That's all I'm saying. Superman. Dog. Superman.
Superman.
They released an extended trailer showing more crypto, because everybody needed to have another reason to be like, oh, let's see if this man can do amazing things. Bruh, y'all saw crypto. Y'all know the deal. Shoot.
Look. Like I said, Terrific and Crypto are going to carry the movie.
Facts.
They are.
You called it.
I'm not saying that the movie's going to be bad, outside of them.
No,
I'm just saying that people are going there to see Mr. Terrific. They're going there to see the black man, and they're going there to see the dog.
Yeah.
Because once they show Crypto, it's going to be like, oh, it's Crypto.
Yep. And this is James Gunn we talking about. You know how he is about animals.
Yep.
He loves his animals.
He loves his animals.
So Crypto's gonna get some. He might get that Legos treatment. So,
yep.
Next Superman movie, where's the Crypto moment? Because he gonna do something for the camera.
Oh yeah, he's gonna make it. He's gonna make it awesome. So I'm looking forward.
But yeah, I'm looking forward to it too.
Yeah, but the reason why I want to see it so bad, besides Crypto and Mr. Terrific, bro, they got the engineer in the movie. Right. So the engineer's in the movie. Y'all know my love for the Authority. So just the idea that an Authority character is going to be on the big screen is already like.
Well, that and he's already been his establishment as Superman. Okay, this is the first movie where he just it's not a second. It's not a Superman 2. It's not freaking what they
not
do
an
with
origin story. Yeah, it's not an origin story. Yeah,
it's straight up him being Superman and being part of the League or whatever already in effect. Okay, I think that's great.
Yeah.
I think that's great.
I'm excited for it because of all the little things that James Gunn has done so far. I mean, let's be real, man. That man's track record is good. That man's track record is good.
Yeah, he's breathing new life into the DC universe. Okay,
Yeah.
Not gonna
Hopefully, let's hope that Warner Brothers or Discovery or whoever the fuck owns it doesn't stamp that shit out.
Yeah, that's true.
Right.
Yeah. Another thing on the movie front, my theory was correct, and
of course it is.
Sue Storm is pregnant, confirmed, and you heard it here first, folks. I said it.
First
steps. Literally, it's talking about a kid. So I'm excited.
That means.
How many people gonna make a wish? T. How many people gonna make a wish?
Here's the thing, though. Are we gonna get Franklin? I mean, I think we are. Simply because I think we're gonna get Franklin simply because of Galactus.
Yeah.
Right.
Honestly, I think it's gonna be a red herring. I think it's gonna be Galactus coming in with some fucking baby shower gifts. Are you here to destroy us? Actually, no. I'm here to see how mom and baby Franklin are doing.
Yo,
how do you know his name Franklin? Don't worry about that. Anyway, don't worry about how I know about that. Anyway, here's some gifts. I'm just dropping these gifts off. Just make sure mommy and baby are okay. I'm out.
You mean to tell me basically Fantastic Four First Steps is actually not the Passion of the Christ, the Nativity?
Pretty much.
It's a Nativity.
Yes. Yes, he brought gifts. He's one of the wise men.
Frankincense,
he's just like,
frankincense, vibranium. Frankincense, vibranium, and a symbiote. And a symbiote.
And a symbiote, that's what it is. What happened? The King of Black showing up. Just giving him a symbiote just in case he needs some extra protection. You know, and the symbiote's here to protect you. Just to let y'all know that the symbiotes helped your son. Just let you know. Just let him know that there's a symbiote here. You know.
Make sure we're on good terms.
Yeah, it's just him standing there. I think that old boy showing up in New York is gonna be the first scene, and it's just gonna be him standing guard because he's just like, why? There's some motherfuckers out there that don't want you alive. All right, they don't want your son alive, and it is in my best interest and yours that we make sure these motherfuckers don't come around.
Facts.
Who? Don't worry about it.
Who? Nah, you ain't gotta know that.
Handle them.
You ain't gotta know all that.
Handle them, and then in about when your son gets 10 years old, he'll be able to handle them, and it would be good.
Yeah.
Just like he's just standing there. He's just standing bodyguard until he gets of age. You know, because once he gets of age, Celestial's gonna be like, oh god, this motherfucker.
we gonna show you how we deal with how we gonna deal with this shit.
It's like if it's oh, somebody's at the door. Who is it? It's Franklin. It's like Franklin or Beyonder. It's like Franklin or Beyonder or fucking
Molecule Man.
Molecule Man.
Why are they here?
Why this motherfucker around here? That's literally what that is.
Oh my god, that'd be funny as hell. But nah, I think I'm gonna throw another theory out there. I think John Malkovich is Franklin Richards, an older Franklin Richards.
Yeah, I think he's gonna be like old Franklin Richards.
Yeah, I think that's probably what we got right now. I think that's where I'm gonna go. I wonder who's gonna be
the villain. Is it just gonna be?
They said rumor has it a Doom shows up.
Oh, okay.
But I'm curious as to how that's gonna work.
How are they gonna introduce him? Because I swear to God, if he's on that ship, I'm getting up. I'm wild up. They've ruined it. They've somehow ruined Franklin Richards for me. Let me go ahead and just leave and get my money back.
Yeah.
Just leave Doom off the damn ship. He don't need powers.
Well, no, I don't think they're gonna pull a Tim Story Fantastic Four with him getting the same. You know, he was on the ship the whole time.
Powers.
Oh,
he's
God,
fucking Doom.
No.
He's like, why does Doom? Look, Doom does. All right. Don't worry about Doom. All right.
Doom does what he wants to do.
Doom does.
Yeah. So I mean, I think what's end up going to happen. My prediction for the story is, they came here back in the MCU in the '60s. They were here. They went and did their thing. Kind of got stuck in a new universe, established a whole bunch of shit, and then they got to the point where they were just like, okay, Galactus is coming. If they don't go the nativity route, which God knows I would love to see that, they realize Galactus is coming. They can't save the Earth that they're on, but then they travel back to the MCU and they're like, okay, we got to fix this problem.
Yeah.
So yeah, I think that's
before he shows up.
Yeah. So that's what I'm hoping. You know, I would be cool with the story if it decided to go in that direction. I think that would be
they show how they show up.
Mm-hmm.
Why are you here? Oh yeah, we came from. I mean, you know, the multiverse is a thing. So
yeah. So I mean, I would like that.
Loki made it possible.
You damn right. Fucking God of Stories, baby. God of Stories. That was a damn good series. What else we got on the entertainment front? Let's see. Okay, so we got Fantastic Four. We went over that. We went over the CinemaCon, some of the CinemaCon announcements. Oh, Thunderbolts, of course. Looks good, but they're starting to, you know, with the what we didn't talk about was, of course, the Avengers the Doomsday lineup. They released the what do you call that? They released the cast list.
The chair.
Yeah, the chairs, which some people were not happy with how they did it, but I mean, come on, let's be real. Motherfuckers was paying attention. You know, and that's
Right.
all that matters at the end of the day. Kevin Feige got y'all motherfuckers looking. So the crazy part about that is he's went on record and stated that that's not everybody.
What?
He's went on record and said that's not everybody.
Oh,
We're
I thought
gonna
that
be
was an April
surprised.
Fool's joke.
Nope. I don't think that was an April Fool's joke, dog. Last I looked up and researched, I wanted to make sure because I didn't want to sit there and be like, oh man, this is some bullshit. No. Last I looked up, it is. He is not. This ain't everybody. So we are going to see. We're going to see more people who have not been named because there was a big deal about that, especially with Spider-Man. Why would Spider-Man not be in the movie when we know how tight he is with Tony Stark, who is playing Doom?
Yep.
It wouldn't make any sense. So we know that. Oh shit! I got to clear the void before I do anything else. We also
James
know
Marsden
that.
is Cyclops, so that's crazy.
Yeah, I remember when you sent me that message. I sat there and went, "Yeah, this is real, dog. It's happening. This is happening."
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, James Marsden.
James
It's about-
Marsden making his return.
Yeah, and I mean, hey, no, the one that got me was fucking Nightcrawler.
Yeah, they got
Yes.
Alan coming back. Yeah.
Yeah, they got Alan
Alan
coming.
and Kelsey.
Yeah,
but it's,
got me.
my problem with Kelsey is just like, it sucks that he's so old now. Him at like 30 would have been, oh my god. It's just because like when you think about Beast, you think about fucking Frasier. Someone who's just super smart, and it's just like, bro, does everything have to be an intellectual pun with you?
Yes, that is exactly what it is. That's Beast.
I mean, which is fine. I mean, just make it where he's old. He's just in a he ain't got to fight. He just got to be blue and blue fur. Making his puns.
Yeah, but there's going to be a scene where he's going to flip and do some shit,
Oscar
and motherfuckers.
Isaac.
Wait, what? Moon Knight?
Wait. Yeah, I saw Oscar Isaac, and I immediately thought, I don't know why I didn't think Moon Knight. I immediately, my mind panicked and immediately went to Apocalypse.
Apocalypse?
I'm like, oh god.
Oh God!
Oh god,
Don't do
Ivan
that to
Ooze.
me.
Goddamn Ivan.
Oh, God.
You know what?
God
There's
damn it.
When I first saw that, I saw somebody say, "This man looked like Ivan Ooze." I'm like,
Yeah.
y'all did
what?
apocalypse like this?
Is this
Y'all
your
did
apocalypse?
like this?
Is this
They
your
did
apocalypse, sir?
Y'all gonna do a man who told the X-Men to leave? I'm gonna stay here and get this fade. Why? Because this is the best type of fight. This is the fight I live. This is the fight that my culture is based on.
Yeah.
I'm gonna put a blade in each hand and meet these aliens. Face these xenomorphs face to face.
Bro.
Like, I'm like, y'all did apocalypse like this?
They did him like that, bro. But hey, it is what it is. You know what? I ain't gonna trip too hard, but I ain't gonna front and say it didn't hurt my damn feelings because I was like, damn, they could have did better. Because I'm a fan of Ivan Ooze. That's what makes it even worse. I like Ivan Ooze, motherfucker. So that's why I'm like, how y'all gonna do my boy wrong?
Why does Haley Atwell look different every time I see her?
I don't know, but she's gonna be in Sinners, man. I think. Wait, is she? Yeah, she's in Sinners.
Yeah, boy.
Yeah, she's in Sinners, bro, and I
she is
can't
in
wait.
Sinners.
I cannot wait.
Yeah,
that is the
boy.
movie I'm looking
The important
forward.
thing is that Hannah John
movie.
Kamen is in this movie. Like, she is 80% of the reason I'm going to watch the Thunderbolts. I see her on the screen and I'm just like, ugh. This is
Why? Why?
just a pretty lady. I don't know.
Yeah, facts. She is. I think Thunderbolts is going to be damn good too. I'm kind of excited about that.
I'm
crossed.
getting that. What's the movie? James Cameron or James Gunn?
Guardian.
Suicide Squad, kinda, except not
Kinda.
not as funny. Or
Yeah.
Not
yeah,
as funny.
probably. When I say not as funny, I mean more is takes itself more seriously.
Got you. I can respect that. Because 9 times out of 10, that's probably what it's going to be. I'll put money on that.
Who is?
Who is who?
Oh yeah. Riri. I thought her name was something else, Thorne. I didn't know her name was Dominique too.
Oh, yeah. Dominique Thorne.
Yep.
Oh, Riri.
All right.
Yeah. So I'm looking forward to it. I think it's going to be great. So I'm excited for that. What else we got popping? Whoa, shit! I'm getting double teamed. And I'm not talking about the vehicle starring Dennis Rodman and Jean-Claude Van Damme.
Oh my God!
Yeah,
Wow.
I went there.
I'm looking through this. How do you say her name?
Who?
Which caused a spinoff called
America
Simon
Chavez.
Says.
Yeah, that's right. Huh?
The actress who's playing America Chavez.
Oh,
How do you say her first name?
Oh.
bro, I don't know.
I'm just gonna call her Miss Gomez.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I'm
let's
not
not
gonna
brutalize
disrespect you
it.
by butchering your name.
Fuck no. Bro, every time I see
Anna
that shit,
Taylor-Joy. Who the fuck is she playing?
What's that big ass?
Anna Taylor-Joy played. Wasn't she in what's the name of that damn movie? She was in New Mutants, wasn't she?
Ew.
Ew.
They trying to bring that shit in there?
Man, hey, I
No.
Did she play Ileana? Did
I
she
don't
play
know who
Ileana?
she's playing.
Mm.
I just see her in the cast. I'm just like,
I
mean, she can play Ileana.
We doing redemptions for people?
I mean,
she can play Ileana.
I mean, look,
I
let's.
like old girls Allegra though. Miss Dreyfus.
Oh yeah, yeah.
Oh yeah.
It's
Yeah,
Allegra
yeah.
Desfontaine.
Just
Yeah,
like,
she did
because
pretty
I didn't
good.
know I knew of her, but I kind of started doing like some background into the character, and I'm just like, oh yeah. Elaine Elaine Bendis can play her. Oh yeah.
Yeah. I mean,
I was like, yeah, she can handle that.
and I mean that's exactly what you remember. The only thing is, I like that they changed it up from Nick Fury to not Coulson, but what's his name as the
Jesus Christ.
what?
I didn't realize that. What the fuck? I mean, I didn't look into her life that much.
Oh.
But
Thank you.
Louis Dreyfus. I didn't realize that her father's like a billionaire.
Yeah.
Wait a minute, what?
Mm-hmm.
Yes, her father's a billionaire. Like, I mean,
You're kidding.
I mean, she's gonna have to split it with her, of course, stepmother and 3 siblings. But
I mean, still.
I see why Brad Hall's been with her since '87.
All right.
I ain't going nowhere.
Just like, I ain't going nowhere.
Yeah.
Picture me leaving like an idiot.
I mean, but you got to remember, she is still getting on them royalties from goddamn Seinfeld.
Yeah. No,
Yeah.
yeah. She might not even. I mean, like, yeah, like this. I wonder how much they get from that.
What?
Great
From
question.
Seinfeld? I know them
Yeah.
motherfuckers made bank. Like just on the royalties behind the
They say
What?
that Seinfeld and David get
Larry David.
around
Yeah.
40 and 60 a year.
Yeah, they never have to worry about like money. Like this is why Jerry Seinfeld is like, bruh, y'all can talk all the shit y'all want. Like, I'm rich, bitch, literally.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like,
I mean, yeah, it says Jerry is a billionaire.
yeah. So I mean, you know, these cats living off that damn royalties. But that's like Jennifer Tilly. Jennifer Tilly talks all the shit she wants. She was on one of them shows, and there's a clip of it where she said that Chucky money is just her snack money.
Yeah.
Yeah, her money comes from The Simpsons. You know what I'm saying?
Yep.
Because
People don't realize this. Like,
Yeah.
she was a voice on The Simpsons.
she was
Yes.
not only that, but her her ex-husband who deceased had the what do you call that? He was a creator on The Simpsons, and so
Really?
he gave
She's almost fucking 70. That's crazy.
and she looks that damn good. She got Jennifer Tilly. She got half.
Really?
Yeah, she got half of. She got at first. She got a couple half when in the divorce, but they stayed best friends. You know what I'm saying? They just didn't stay married. And what makes it even crazy?
Sam Simon.
Yeah, Sam Simon. So what makes it even crazier is even after all that, she got when he passed, he got the rest of them. He got the rest of the rights.
Oh, wow.
Yeah. So like,
Wow.
bruh,
Yeah, they stayed married.
Yeah. Say, I mean, she's good. Literally, she's good. You know what I'm saying? So she ain't tripping. She's just like, man, look, that woman's rich, bro.
I mean, yeah, okay, I got it. That and her voice acting stuff. I mean, without a doubt.
Yeah,
Her voice is so distinct because it's
different.
It's so high pitched.
Mm-hmm. She did. She was on what? Family Guy. One of the voices on Family Guy. Yeah. Joe's wife, Bonnie.
Bonnie.
Yeah. So I mean, she's been in the game for a minute. So can't sit there and say that about everybody. But hey. Damn, I got an extra charge. I mean, hey. I mean, that's why I find it funny when people talk about, oh man, rich celebrities. Yeah, there's a reason why some of these jokers don't need money.
There's a reason why a lot of these people who are on these hit sitcoms don't do much.
Yeah,
because they don't have to.
Freddie Muniz is a prime example of that shit.
He ain't got to do shit.
He ain't got to do shit. Ever. Shit.
Nope.
Because Malcolm in the Middle made that man bank.
That shit, bro. That shit was so fucking funny.
Bro. Malcolm in the Middle made that man bank, dog.
The future is now, old man.
You know they're talking about a reboot, right?
Yeah. They're talking about the reboot.
Yeah, they're talking about rebooting it.
Yeah, what they're older?
Is now, old man. Every time I see him, I just think of the future is now, old man. I love that. That's one of those shows that my whole family watch.
Yeah,
like my entire family. Like you don't get that nowadays,
No.
Family sitting around and watching. Yeah, like my whole family would watch that.
That's like my family watched Family Matters and Martin. You know what I'm saying? Yep.
Yeah.
Family Matters, Martin. Those are some of those sitcoms. You can go back and be like, damn, I remember. That good feeling that you got was like, damn. There's a reason why we got a good feeling from that. Because,
TGIF, son.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. And supposedly it does not mean thank God it's Friday. It does not mean thank God it's Friday. Somebody said there was something like, what was the real meaning behind TGIF? And it's not thank God it's Friday. It has something. It's something else. I gotta go look it up. I'll have it for the next episode. Like, what was it? The actual meaning behind it. But I remember while you and I were working, I looked that shit up and I was like, what the fuck? And talking about old trivia. So I was like, I could definitely got to look that up. But yeah, all right. So CinemaCon, we had that go down. A couple of announcements. We were very happy with some of these announcements, some of these movie announcements. So I'm excited for Snow White crashed and burned, and it is now one of the lowest rated movies on goddamn IMDb, and that is wild. Yeah, and
that's hilarious.
Well, that's what happens when they let old girl just run her mouth. It's like you just want to just piss everybody off. Yeah. And now there's this is Gal Gadot's fault. Okay, yes, that's
it was
the
not
problem.
Gal's fault.
Gal Gadot's fault.
Right.
Yeah, we're not blaming Gal Gadot on this one. Gal,
no,
you not like Gal's a lot of things, bro, but that ain't you, dog. That ain't her. That ain't Gal. That's not Gal's fault.
Because that's all she said for Palestine. And I'm like, yeah, no, that ain't
no.
That ain't got nothing to do with it.
No.
They also tried to say
Rachel ruined this movie before it even came out. Yeah. Before Gal was even cast. Come on now.
There was motherfuckers talking about that she wasn't pretty enough. I heard that and I was like, nope, that's not the excuse.
No, that was not it. It's her whole personality.
Yeah, it was her personality.
Yeah, motherfuckers sitting up there talking all that shit.
You can't sit there and just start trashing the actual source material.
I watched the movie once and then I just put it down and just never watched it ever again.
Yeah.
We went in a different direction. We wanted to make her Okay.
more of a hero
Alright.
and everything else. I'm
More
like,
of a
nah.
hero.
More of a hero. If you was more of a hero, you wouldn't have got. If you was more of a hero, you would have threw hands with the with your stepmother and threw her out her own fucking time.
Exactly.
Bitch, you already took the L. Shut up. You ain't no hero.
Yeah, mirror, mirror on the wall. Motherfucker, take this mirror across your face, and then that would have
what
been.
happened? Mirror on the wall. What happened? If you were a hero, Rachel, you'd have kicked in on that door with a sword in your hand. Like, bitch, let's go.
Yeah, exactly.
Poison and shit.
Kingdom.
Fuck that
This is my
shit.
kingdom.
Kicked her right through her mirror. Mirror on the wall. Who's about to get her
Here's an
fucking
a-
shit
here's
kicked
an
in? That
apple
doesn't
for
rhyme.
you.
It don't fucking matter.
Nah,
But-
she was pull like they was call them animals, come give her a hand, whoop that ass. That's what it was.
There you go. They would have pulled a Shrek, and I would have been happy.
Make her more of a hero. I'm like, for what?
For
Why?
what? There was no reason. There was no reason.
Yeah. But again, this is the shit we are talking about. It's crazy how, all that shit went down. Like, really, dog? Really? Like, I mean, I get it. Some people complain about source materials, and I know some shit is archaic. Don't get me wrong. But let's be 100. This is one of those movies made in the 30s. Everybody knows the Snow White story. You know what I'm saying? Especially the Disney version. Snow White, you're just here. Are you heroic? Yeah, you escaped from the evil queen, and the damn, you got put to sleep, dog. You're like, I mean, come on. Then True Love's kiss
drugged,
woke you up. You got drugged. Yeah, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, you know, ain't nothing wrong with that. Everybody gets it. We get the story. But come on.
Yeah.
Anyway,
Crash and burn.
crash and burn.
And
But
then-
hey,
Look at all the other Disney movies.
Mufasa.
Beauty and the Beast. Beauty and the Beast made.
Mufasa.
Man, so
Mufasa made money.
My wife was telling me about the
Yeah,
story,
Uh huh.
and so basically how people were just like hashtag Scar was right.
What?
So apparently the story is because Scar is the older brother.
Yes.
Yes.
Mufasa stole that shit.
What?
His wife, Simba's mother, was with Scar. Mufasa stole that shit. The Kenu,
Wait a minute.
Mufasa stole that shit.
Whoa. In the movie?
All of this shit was stolen,
Oh.
What?
and he got exiled. Yes,
Wow.
Scar dropping that motherfucker over the cliff, deserved.
Wow.
I'm like, damn. So I was like,
Wow. So,
yeah, because the wife was telling me about it, like how the story went. I'm like, you serious?
so they
He's like,
basically
yes, I'm
just
like-
made Mufasa a villain.
I'm like, so next time I watch OG Lion King, when he says "Long live the king," I'ma jump up and be like, "Drop that fucking fraud! Kill him! Kill that motherfucker! Exile his son!" Come on, really? Yeah, people were talking about villains who were right, and
Magneto was right.
Scar's in the list with Magneto, Thanos, and fucking Killmonger. I mean, you telling me Scar? You telling me
That's
Scar was
hilarious.
justified and all that shit?
That is
Hey,
funny on so many levels.
Hey, that's Disney's fault on that one. They messed that up. Disney
Bruh.
messed that up. Just saying.
I'm officially shocked right now.
I might.
But
Fine, then I'll rock with Scar.
it's what do they call that shit? Sympathy for the devil. Sympathy for the devil. It is a common thing, man. Motherfuckers want to put, make the devil the hero. What's his name? Anakin Skywalker is a prime example of that shit. Darth Vader is essentially Space Hitler. But
he's not a
that man is
fucking
space
hero.
No.
He reacted the worst way
that anybody would.
to his kids possibly dying.
Yeah.
It's like, bro, like,
This man is that man is Space Hitler, dog. That was the whole idea. But of course, life happens. We're gonna make him a hero. So I'm like, okay. Oh, a tragic hero rather.
yeah, tragic heroes.
Yeah.
It's like, all right.
Yeah.
It's like, okay, you still not the younglings.
Bruh, you walked into an orphanage and you killed all the kids there.
Yeah, you
That
walked
is
in there and there's like,
what-
oh shit, things
Fuck
popping out.
them
Oh shit,
kids.
it's Master Anakin. He'll tell us what to do.
Fuck them kids.
Fuck them kids.
man.
You know,
Say hello to your
mention,
parents in the afterlife. That's what you need to do, younglings. I'm like, you just killed all of them.
Go jump his ass.
but you also got to remember, this man also destroyed a whole indigenous culture. I killed the women and the children, and
They're animals.
They're animals.
Murdering like animals. I'm like, you should have fucking flicked the switch on your lightsaber and cut his head off. Then Obi-Wan.
Like,
all right, motherfucker, you're a fucking problem.
Yeah, we gotta fix this.
I mean, you know, it's actually Qui-Gon's fault.
Yeah.
It's Qui-Gon's fault.
Yeah.
The whole
He's
thing.
the chosen one. Train him.
He'll bring balance to the Force.
Man, that
there
kid's
should
too
have been
old.
that one
All
Jedi.
right.
Oh, that would be great. I'm like, yeah. What if he just kills everybody, except for like 1 or 2 people on each side?
Yep,
You know,
he did.
shit.
He was destined to kill the Emperor.
Yeah,
He killed the Emperor like he was supposed to.
Yeah, he did. Yeah, but you gotta remember.
Emperor just came back.
Each time, clone wise.
Darth Contingency.
Oh my god.
Old Darth.
My name is Darth Contiguous.
What?
Oh
My
my
contingency
god.
plans, motherfucker.
Plan after plan. Ugh.
Shoot. Hey,
Do you know Plagueis the Wise?
yeah.
I got his ass beat. Called Darth Contingency.
Did you hear about they said about the clone thing? That you know, we all know about Palpatine's clone is the reason why Rey is alive. Man, I read somewhere that the clone is Starkiller.
What?
Like a theory?
Yeah, it was a theory. It was a theory.
Dude.
It was a theory.
Wait.
It was definitely a theory.
Wait.
But y'all think about that for a second. What if? Damn, I got my ass whooped just now. But what if Starkiller, they could easily bring Starkiller. They could easily bring Starkiller into the main continuity.
I mean,
They could say he was the clone. They could say he was the clone.
No, wait.
It would work.
Wait.
It would work.
Wait.
I will
It
say,
would fucking work.
if they brought Starkiller into the continuity, that shit would make so much money because all the white boys would have a reason to watch it. He's a white. He's just like me. He's actually not.
No, he's not.
You've never seen conflict in your life.
No.
This dude.
You're an internet tough guy. If
Yeah.
Starkiller was real, he'd be like, "Oh, you gonna talk shit online? All right, cool. I'm on the way.
Yeah.
Boarding the battle class cruiser. I'll be on the way.
Yeah, let me holler at you right quick. Yeah.
Hello,
Yeah.
it's Starkiller. What was that shit you talking about? In Call of Duty, what was that shit you talking about? Exactly.
Yeah.
Like, y'all ain't gonna do that shit. Y'all have never seen combat at all. He's not just like you. But it would make money though. I mean, Starkiller's a popular character. So.
Yeah,
Yeah,
very
he
popular.
was. Like I said, I read the books, read both books, played both games, and again, loved his whole development wise. It's just, man.
They weren't gonna do shit with Finn. I mean, they dropped the ball there. Might as well do somebody.
Which I love.
He said something about that. Oh boy.
Oh yeah, the whitest shit he's ever seen.
Yes.
Mm-hmm. Like they said that Finn was I think if they had went with what they were going with the first movie, Finn was supposed to be the Jedi. It made perfect sense.
That shit would have been. That shit would have been so awesome. Like a stormtrooper being force sensitive and becoming a. I'm just like, bro, that would have been.
I would have been like, yo, he answered. It ticked a lot of boxes, and they would have been in a different direction. Yeah.
I mean, it's just like they could have had both him and Rey be Jedi, and have Rey, fully go in with Kenobi.
Yeah. Could have did that.
I mean, not with
with
Ben.
Kylo. Kylo. Yeah.
I call him Ben.
Yeah. Oh yeah, because he's Ben Swallow.
Yeah, he's Ben. Could have had her fully go in with him and become, go to the dark side, and have Rey, be like the actual good Jedi trying to hunt her down or trying to, bring her back and stuff like that. No, they didn't do that.
No.
They turned him into a generic comedic black character.
So right.
What?
It angers me so.
Then you had Snoke, aka Darth Irrelevus. Like, why is he in this fucking movie?
Yeah.
You know.
What?
Yeah.
No, that was a theory.
No.
That was a theory. That it was
Because I
made.
think, isn't he alive?
There was a theory that
In
because
the
we
books,
didn't
he's
see
alive or something like that.
We didn't see a body.
Yes.
Doesn't make any sense.
No.
Like Mace was that
mean-
one motherfucker who was just like that man was so by the book. like
No,
come on,
no,
dog.
I mean,
he
I
was
can
by the
understand.
book.
I can understand him wanting to kill a Skywalker and be like,
Oh, without a doubt.
fuck these Skywalkers.
Right.
Cut my hand off and got me thrown out of a 40-story building.
I got
While being
shocked out of the
electrocuted.
building. Motherfucker tried to shock me.
True.
He shocked me.
I get it.
Took
Cut
my hand.
Y'all motherfuckers silly, bro. But yeah, I
Just
can see
say
it.
it. Look.
I can see it.
Look, if-
I can see it. I ain't mad at that.
Again, that's the reason why the purple lightsaber. They explain the purple lightsaber. Yes,
'Cause he wanted
Sam
one.
He wanted one, but they gave it
but-
an actual a canon
yeah,
reasoning.
canon.
Because he uses Vapod, that style. That's like, yeah, you were this close to becoming dark.
Yeah,
Yes.
but you won't cross over.
which
Yeah.
won't cross
Yeah.
them completely.
Yeah.
Which again, I love that thought. Don't get me wrong. I got
Yeah,
look,
that
I'll
ride
rock-
in the line, and it fits for Samuel Jackson if he was a Jedi.
Yeah,
Yeah.
exactly. And I'm not gonna lie. Look, I got a purple lightsaber. I do. I got a purple
Man,
one, and I got a red one.
I've been watching those fucking. I've been seeing all those ads
What
for
for?
that lightsaber store.
Ultra sabers or something, or another one.
It starts with an S, I think. I see them on YouTube. I get YouTube ads all the time.
Oh yeah, I think those are ones at Dragon Con. I think it was.
A lightsaber store.
Purple lightsabers. Purple lightsabers.
Dude,
Cause like they have like all the. I think it's Ultra Sabers.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Or it might be Saber Forge. I see. I think it's
There's
Ultra
Saber
Sabers
Forge,
because I
there's
see
Saber
him
Forge
on
and
YouTube
Ultra
all the
Saber.
time.
Yeah. There's
Let me pull
Saber
up.
Forge. There's Saber Forge and Ultra Saber. They're both
Yeah,
good in my opinion.
it's Ultra Sabers because because they have like all these deals and stuff. I thought about buying one
Yeah.
like a few months ago because it was like
Bruh.
$99 for Count Dooku's cane.
Oh,
I'm
yeah.
like, oh, this shit's gonna be clean
Yeah.
as a bitch, and I'm gonna attack people with it.
Hey, look. Let
Count Dooku should have
me
beat that little shit.
look. I'll send you a picture of mine. I'll send you a picture of mine here eventually.
Like, these are like $350. I can't
Oh,
spend that kind of
God.
money.
Man, look. As much as I want to make a purchase and buy something that will keep my nerd cred like number one, I can't do it because of this goddamn house thing. So
I
Actually,
just
look.
I mean,
I got a deal at Dragon Con when I bought mine, so I had bought like 3 or 4. Not gonna lie, they were pretty. I got the standard base, and then there's 2 that I spent a good chunk of change on. It was one for my daughter, which she got. Hers is funny. It's purple. It's purple, but her hilt it's got this little hook on the end where like you could stab somebody with it if you were to
oh,
do
that's bad.
so. I
As,
said-
that's bad as fuck.
so,
bad as fuck.
Yeah, right. So hers is solid black, and then I got like one green one that produced sound. I got that for like 80 something bucks. Like I went to Dragon Con, got this stuff because they had drawings too, because you get a real high quality one as well, depending on what time it was. But boy, I was walking around with like 4 lightsabers on me. My daughter had 2. No, I bought 6 that year. I'm sorry, I bought 6.
I'd have been like,
Little
okay,
took-
Grievous.
Yeah.
So I hope you don't go all sad like he did.
Oh no. Oh,
Man,
God.
that hurt my damn feelings.
They hyped that character up. He about to give Obi-Wan the business. This man lost like all his limbs.
No,
I went, bro,
all
what?
the limbs.
Man, that man was
Died.
nothing
I'm
but a
like, bro,
walking.
what in you?
That man was a walking tuberculosis.
Yeah,
advertising.
This man cough. I'm
Well,
like,
that was Mace. That's Mace Windu's fault on that one. Mace fucked him up.
yeah, Mace. But you see, if we'd have known that, I'd been like, I don't know.
They didn't show that to the Clone Wars.
This
dude.
man got this man got fucking pneumonia, and I'm, this man's coughing and shit, and he, I'm supposed to think he's legitimate.
This man, he is no. I
was like, how you gonna keep up in a fight with a Jedi Master? This man ain't got no cardio. He ain't got no stamina. And what happened? That man went out sad. I'm like, General. You got this. Your name is General Grievous. You have the coolest name. Then you show up to the fight. Oh, I got 4 lightsabers. These lightsabers from the fucking
Jedi
I've killed. I have formal lightsaber training. I was trained by Dooku. I'm like, okay, his resume is legitimate. Okay. And it's just like, who'd you kill? You killed some fucking trainees. You sorry. I'm like, bro, who's his fault? This man killed some Padawans. 2 of them, he probably woke up at night.
Stabbed him.
Stabbed him in the bed. Just like, I'm like, really, this motherfucker is not legitimate. Went up against Mace Windu and got turned into this motherfucker. Just like should be somewhere in an iron lung. And he gonna try to fight Prime. He gonna try to fight Prime Ben. No. I'm like, yep. I was hyped for this character. I mean, but the fight we wanted to see did not disappoint.
Oh, Yoda?
No, well, no, that was a good fight too. But Obi and Anakin.
Oh yeah,
it did not disappoint.
Yeah.
No, absolutely not. No, it didn't, and I was very happy with that. How it turned out, man. I think a lot of people were. I'm not going to say motherfuckers are apologists for it, but let's be 100. It was everything that it needed to be, and I can understand why people, like the prequels were, they're Star Wars, and I can understand their love for. Yep. Their love for Hayden Christensen, and he deserved his flowers, dog. I mean, he did. Like, I rewatched a couple episodes of Ahsoka.
Yes.
And, bro, there's some scenes between Ahsoka and Anakin, and like, only Hayden Christensen could have pulled that shit off.
Right.
The whole idea of them. He was going back and forth between Anakin and Vader and how they made it. These are two totally separate entities. I was like, okay. You know what I'm saying? I'm like, all right, I'm cool with that. But what made it cool is like, you lack conviction. And he come running at her, and then all of a sudden there's a flash, and you see the silhouette of Vader pop up. I'm like, okay. Cinema. Pure cinema. All day. Love it. That's how it's supposed to be. Let's if we're gonna do the character like that, God damn it, let's do the character like that. But again, I'm glad he's getting his flowers. I'm glad that Ahmed Best is getting his fucking flowers because he deserves that shit. They made him. He's the reason why Grogu was saved.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. They made him the Jedi.
He got his redemption. He got his redemption.
And he deserved it.
He deserved it.
Look, I am not a fan of Jar Jar Binks at all.
Not at all.
But let's be 100. That man did not deserve all the bullshit he went through.
He did not. Nope. Did not deserve the hate. Not his fault.
He didn't. He just got hated because this is a goofy ass fucking character he had to fucking play.
Yeah. Man,
again, I would have laughed my ass off if this goofy ass Sanosuke character ended up being a Sith.
Oh, you heard that theory that Jar Jar was a Sith the whole time?
Yes.
Yeah, that was, bro. That's funny. Yeah, but it would. Oh man, that would be like it's his fault that all of this shit was going on. This was actually a well played out plan. All the goofiness.
I told you, your boy Darth Sidious, he got the plan. He's like, I thought there was 2 Jedi. It's not actually balanced. There's actually 3 of us.
Yeah, it's actually 3 of us.
3 of us. Who's the third
one?
Who's
the third one? Misa.
Jar Jar.
You think this motherfucker just randomly walk into a situation and call some random shit? I orchestrated that shit.
You're right.
Oh my god.
Right. Execute.
Then Jar Jar actually sounds like fucking T'Challa.
Oh god.
Now that the cat's out of the bag. It's just like, oh damn, so you don't sound like a terrible racial stereotype? No, fuck
Hell
that
no.
shit. That's just
Yeah.
a part I had to play to make sure that Sith came out on top.
Yeah.
My plan worked like it's supposed to.
Bro, that shit would be you know what make that shit funny? Every one of the Gungans knew. And this was all a plan. And when you go to Boss Nat's down there and like gets a call from Jar Jar. Hey, it's over. We can be normal. Oh,
Yeah, we can do
appreciate
all right,
you.
cool.
Appreciate
you. Jigs up.
Jigs, yeah. Let's go. Time
Operation
to go.
Minstrel is done.
Time to go. Let's go raise the surface. What do you mean raise? We're killing everybody.
Killing
this
everybody.
Is our
Really?
plan.
Yep.
Yeah, this is our
Darth
plan.
Sidious orders. He said kill these motherfuckers.
Yeah, the Naboo.
Naboo ain't shit.
Man, you Naboo ain't shit. Literally. Oh, let me speak in a language that you think you would understand. Use a Naboo ain't shit.
Does that understand? Is that resonating with you? All right.
Yeah, you get it? Yeah. When I was a stereotype, you motherfuckers didn't take me seriously. Okay, now you about to learn. And then the Naboo are like the fucking the goddamn Gungans are the best damn squad in the like up there with the Mandalorians. That shit would be hilarious.
Oh my god.
Oh man,
I'd
look.
lose my shit.
Yeah, it's crazy though when you think about it. It's not a far-fetched thing to say.
No.
Because when you think about the shit that he actually did, like you could easily explain him being in collusion with Palpatine.
Yeah, because think about it. Everything that happened, if you really go back and look at the movie, there's no way in hell somebody could be that inept, fuck up that many times, and he destroyed fucking half of those damn robots, the damn Trade Federation. He beating the brakes off of them. Like, and he was tripping over bombs and shit. No, motherfucker, that was all strategic.
That was him using his actual elite skill and athleticism to make it look like he was tripping and bumbling his way around.
Oh my God, Jar Jar the Sith. You know what?
It's just like, what would have happened if Mace would have killed Sidious? I would have stepped in before that, and I would have killed Mace before he got to it. I was waiting in the wings. I was waiting in the wings.
Look like an accident though.
You know, he told me to put you down if need be. Thankfully, everything panned out.
Yeah.
So I didn't have to kill you, Anakin.
Yo, Sand, another shirt idea.
Yes, sir.
Jar Jar the Sith. We might have to make that shirt, bro. Jar Jar the Sith.
Yeah,
I can find a picture of it. I guarantee you.
I'm pretty sure you can find a picture of Jar Jar like with a red lightsaber lighting up his face or with a hood on.
Jar Jar.
You think this look like someone who's gonna bumble his way and save a battle?
Yeah,
that shit was playing, bro.
That shit was all playing. Shit, Jar Jar the Sith. Yes, shit, I would rock the fuck out of that. Just like I got to get the diabetes shirt. Man, because I actually do have diabetes, so I can sit here and talk shit about it. There is a diabetes shirt with Wilford Brimley on it, and it says diabetes, and it also has what do you call that shit? It has I got the sugars at the bottom. I'm like, yes, I need it. Oh man. So
now that I think about it.
What?
Shit, I'm looking this shit up.
You are really you really think that they dropped the ball on fucking Jar Jar, don't you? Real talk.
Yeah. Like I'm reading this fucking Reddit theory from 10 years ago. This dude is like, all right. So he's like, okay, so he's like, first off, you gotta remember he's not as bumbling as you think he is. Here's him casually executing a standing 20-foot twisting somersault, and it was that scene where they're in the swamp.
Oh yeah.
With,
he jumped in
and Qui-Gon, and he just fucking jumps in the water. He just boom. That shit was like perfect. I'm just like, there was no running to. That shit was straight standing. I'm like, this motherfucker. He fucking flim-flammed y'all. Darth Insidious. This man's Darth Contiguous. This man's plan is crazy. Layers upon layers.
Layers upon layers upon layers. This man has been doing this shit the whole time. Oh my God.
You thought He was inept. No, it was part of my plan.
The whole time. God damn it, Palpatine. You were 10 steps ahead.
He's like 10 steps ahead, buddy. 10 steps. Matter of fact, Rio, we gotta get that.
We gotta
get that villain review because I'm going all in on that because I have myself playing Palpatine and you playing Thanos. People are blah 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 blah. I'm like, bro, I had all kind of contingency plans. What if Anakin would have died? Jar Jar was a Sith.
Jar Jar was a Sith.
Is that a real theory? That was 100% correct. He's still around. He's still around doing his thing. That's like, you saw what this man did to Naboo. Do y'all not remember when he took out a bunch of droids with a random droid thing taped to his ankle with pinpoint precision?
Yeah, whole time. He did it.
Whole time. That was him going out of his way to make it look like, oh, this dude is just devil's own luck. Imagine this man purposely doing this with utmost efficiency.
This is all skill. I've had this shit going forever and a damn day. I had my clones ready.
Because remember, he talked with his hands too. Whenever he said something.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. That's why he was.
Yeah. Holy shit.
He talked with
Holy
shit. With his hands too.
Oh man. You're right. He did the whole time, so he could be using Jedi mind tricks the whole time. Like, hold on. I need y'all to understand. This is literally why Jar Jar was sitting here talking shit the whole time.
Yeah.
And why
Misa needs you to understand.
Jedi mind tricks didn't work on him. It worked on every other Gungan.
That's true.
Yep, it sure did.
Jar
Jar was a Sith. I believe it.
Yep.
He was a Sith. Palpatine is unmatched.
Why?
Misa killed the younglings. That should have been. I can see that shit now. Fucking Obi-Wan, doing what he should have did and turning back and just casually, stabbing Anakin through the forehead. And then he climbs up that hill and he just sees Jar Jar like, all right.
Misa turn.
Palpatine. Boss man thought this might happen, so I'm going to go ahead and take you out, boss.
Two glowing red lightsabers just pop out of his hands.
It's like Jar Jar. Start back that music. Start the music back. You gotta know dual fighting, man. This is the multi-boss battle, and Obi-Wan, I'm sorry.
Yo, why is it that the minute Jar Jar walked on the screen, you see a Dark Souls life bar?
Misa here to kick your ass.
Oh, no more of that Misa shit. No more of that Misa shit.
I'm here for you. just deep as hell.
You.
Tonight, you.
Yeah.
Jar Jar?
Exactly.
No, not Jar Jar.
Jar Jar. Motherfucker, it's Darth Binks. Get it right.
This dude is like, they're saying Jar Jar was actually a master of Zequan. Or like the Drunken Fist version of Wushu.
I mean, yeah.
I can see it.
I can see it. Goddamn Jar Jar. That's funny. Goddamn Darth Jar Jar, bro. That shit is hilarious, yo. Fucking Darth Jar Jar.
Misa not playing no game.
Yeah. Misa had a plan this whole time, dog. Shit. Yeah, we got to do that fucking villain, the villain review, because Jar Jar was actually the fucking champ the whole goddamn movie. Think about it. There's a reason why half of this shit went down. Oh my god. Oh cool, I cleared. Oh damn, I thought oh shit. Oh yeah, man's best friend saved me. Dio's best friend. Oh, that's fucking hilarious. What else we got? What else we got? We got. We talked about Nintendo. We talked about CinemaCon. We talked about CinemaCon. A couple TV series. You know, Daredevil. Daredevil's been pretty good. You know, Vincent D'Onofrio and oh boy, who's playing? Oh god, oh boy, who plays there? Charlie Cox.
Charlie Cox.
Yep. Yeah, fantastic. You know, and of course the Punisher scene from episode 2 or 3, I think it was. Yeah, it was fantastic. I have not seen the latest episode, but I know what happens, and yeah, Muse is doing pretty goddamn good. I like how they depict it. Watched Devil May Cry. Finished it.
Oh yes.
Yeah, not a fan of the ending. Not a fan of the not a fan of where they went with Dante.
Yeah.
Did enjoy the ending. But episode 6 is in my top 10 of things that I just enjoy. Like episodes of television that I just enjoy. Episode 6 is now one of those. And to defend it, I'll say it like this. The episode was done with minimal dialogue. It was mostly music. It was mostly music.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, and it broke down the story of the villain.
Yeah.
And Mary and the parallels. And, you know, it told Lady's origin story. It told, you know, the villain's origin story.
I have to watch it now.
Yeah, yeah, Lady is like the secondary main character, bro.
Yeah.
Yeah, Lady is
awesome. The one character I wanted more than anyone in fucking Marvel is fucking Lady.
Yeah. Lady was done really well, and she does not take no shit. She's not full of shit. No, not at all.
Oh, no.
And it was well done. She's fantastic character.
Woo-wee.
Damn, I got blown away. So Lady was Lady was done well. And episode 6, like I said, minimal dialogue. Huh?
It was her fault.
Absolutely,
I blame her.
Yeah,
it was her fault.
Yeah, you can, and I mean, it's her fault. But at the same time, you watch this episode.
Oh yeah,
the animation style changes between which world they're in. So when they're in the demon realm, it looks like a cartoon. It looks more animated. Yeah. But when they're in the real world, it's like a hard. The animation is really sharp. And it's just, bro, episode 6 is the shit. Episode 6 is going to be up there. And, of course, they used the Evanescence song in that episode, which, you know, ain't nothing like hearing Amy Lee bolt something out because she can sing her ass off. Brother. Yeah, so episode 6, fantastic. So Devil May Cry, I enjoyed. I watched The Bondsman as well. The Bondsman was with Kevin Bacon. Yeah, on Amazon.
I was about to ask you how that was.
Okay.
The premise seems interesting. So
the premise.
Dragon demons back. Do you really bring your son? I bet you won't. You told me to bomb on our son.
Yeah. The premise is something that all of you have seen before. You remember the TV show Reaper from years ago?
Yes. Except it can't possibly be as funny as Reaper.
Fuck no. That show
had me and my old man crying laughing.
Bruh, I actually shout out to Munyon. I put Lou onto it because Lou I showed him the extended trailer for the first episode, and Lou watched it and he was like, holy shit, this is funny. I'm like, yeah.
Yeah, that show
was hilarious.
It sucks that show only got one season.
Yes. But yeah, you're the Devil's Bounty Hunter.
So funny.
You're the Devil's Bounty Hunter. Why am I the Devil's Bounty Hunter? Because your parents were devil worshippers and gave you up.
Your parents fucked you over. That's why it's like you didn't think it was odd that they said on your 21st birthday they're going to take you to Vegas and get you a room full of prostitutes.
Get you everything that you could possibly want.
You didn't think that was suspicious?
No, they didn't give a fuck.
No.
Yeah.
Because they knew it was up for you. It's so fucked up.
Bro, it's so good. Damn, it's so good, dog.
That show,
it's
that
so
show
good.
is like, for y'all watching this, if you haven't seen the show called Reaper, I think it was like UPN. I think
CW, brother. It was
or
right.
Yeah, CW.
It was,
CW.
It was
on
when
CW
it was
for
when they
one season.
Yeah, it was when the merger happened. You remember when UPN and it's when UPN was no longer UPN, they became CW. And first episode was directed by Kevin Smith, and it's funny. It is fucking funny.
That show is hilarious.
They got a demon.
You gotta get demons, but I'm not giving you special powers. You're not Yusuke Urameshi. You're gonna use random items to do it. Good luck.
Yeah, bro. So in the first episode, the item was a fucking dustbuster, and that right there is already funny. You're like, wait,
how do I use this? Figure it out.
You figure it out. Like, wait, what?
So it was a straight dustbuster.
Well, actually, it was a dirt devil. That's what makes it funny. It was a dirt devil.
Wow. Wasn't there an episode where it was like a cashmere sweater or something?
Yes, he had to drop it on him.
He actually had to put it on him.
And what's crazy is like, okay, so of course the premise, whatchamacallits from hell, demons from hell decided to they break out of hell, and you have to have a bounty hunter that needs to come and snatch them up, working for the devil. Well, Reaper did it like that. Good versus Evil, old TV series, did the same shit. So there was quite a few shows that had that premise, and I mean, it's always good. It's always, person with the heart of gold gets in the wrong place, wrong time, certain situations, and now he's gotta work for evil to do good. So yeah, it's the Bondsman is something similar, except, and I won't spoil it. He did something to deserve to go to hell. Straight up, he did something to deserve to go to hell, and that's what makes it good. And now he's like, okay, I gotta be hell's bounty hunter. And you find out that hell is literally a pyramid scheme. Yeah, the way it works out, hell is essentially a pyramid scheme. I'm talking about some Bernie Madoff type shit. No. Yeah, and you got, all right, so for every soul that you bring in, there's somebody above you that you have to kick souls up to, and so on and so forth. And they all use fax machines. They don't use modern technology. More modernized technology and shit like that. Yeah,
well, there's torture for your ass right there.
Oh yeah, there's torture. And you better be on point, because if you don't bring a soul in, motherfucker, you going straight down.
Wow.
You get faxes, of where where the demon or whatever that you're hunting down is, and it had a nice surprise twist ending. Of course, it took some tropes and just reconfigured them, and it was great. It was a great show, man. Good short watch. The ending left it open for a cliffhanger, and yeah. But if you've seen shows where good guy works for the devil to bring in bad people, it's a twist on that. Also, it's done by Blumhouse, and Blumhouse. Blumhouse is good for. These are the same cats who. You know how they operate. We're gonna have we're not gonna have a big budget, but what we do use, motherfucker, we know what we doing. So
Megan 2.
Yeah, Megan 2 is something we forgot to mention. Which, bruh, I'm sorry.
I know, right?
I'm sorry. Megan 2. I am so interested in watching Megan 2 because that trailer got me. That trailer brought me in. I ain't have any interest in Megan. But Megan 2, bruh, it's basically, oh man, Megan's fucked up. But we got another robot that's even more fucked up. So what you gonna do? Oh, we need to get another robot to fight this other robot right quick. So what we gonna do is put Megan in a better body to go fight this motherfucker. That's
I want to
Megan
be
too.
taller
I want to be
and
taller.
stronger.
Yeah.
I want to be
prettier.
taller and stronger and prettier. I'm like,
prettier.
Yeah. I'm like, Megan, you full of shit. Stop it. Nah,
be
I'm
stronger
I
and
wanna
taller and
protect
pretty.
the
You don't
world.
need that.
I want to protect Katie. That's all I want to do. Protect Katie.
Yeah.
Let me tell
I'm
you,
sorry.
Kaden, I'm going to need these. I'm like,
I'm sorry that I tried to
access
show.
to a satellite. Bitch, you don't need an orbital
I'm
laser.
sorry. I'm sorry. I tried to set you on fire.
Yeah, she said that in the trailer. I'm sorry I tried to set you on fire. Like what? Like Megan, come on. And then the little girl's like, man, give Megan a chance. Bitch, this motherfucker tried to kill everybody. So yeah,
Who is the other robot?
it's okay. So there was another prototype. There was another like
before
Megan style
Megan.
prototype. Yeah, proto Megan that somebody tried to reverse engineer. That bitch got loose. She got loose.
all the way
And
loose.
Yeah, and she's learning, machine learning. She's learning about life and everything else, and she hates humanity.
Yep.
So she's just going around murdering motherfuckers. And yeah, they're like, we need somebody to take this thing out. Oh, I got an idea. Let's go get the perfected version, who's also a killer, and send her after. Robot on robot action, son. So, yeah, all to a Britney Spears score. Because oops, I did it again. Literally, that's the song. So
Oops,
yeah,
I did it
again. And they slowed it down.
What happened?
Like every other movie, they gave us a slowed down version
Is
of
that
it.
what you call him?
Who?
I'm watching the trailer now. Is that old boy? Is he a detective?
I think he is.
Adam Driver. First and foremost, I'm not. I don't know who I would trust less. Megan or the mother.
Oh, old
See
girl.
what the mother did from Get Out. I don't trust you.
Oh yeah.
Kill that bitch. Kill that bitch. You can't trust her, Megan. She gonna turn on you. She gonna take you to meet her parents, and then you gonna be sitting there drinking tea with her mother, and then she gonna stir the fucking cup, and then next thing you know, you sinking down.
Yeah. We're not
There
gonna
you go,
let
choke
that.
that bitch. Choke that bitch. Trying to kill our brothers.
Yeah, I'm telling you, the Megan trailer, bruh. Megan 2. Yeah, that shit looks good, bruh. That shit actually looks
Like the
entertaining.
little robot or whatever.
Yeah, that's Megan talking shit.
That has
Megan
money
talking
written on
shit.
the little robot thing, the little
That's
small
Megan,
one.
yeah.
That has
Yeah, that's
money
Megan.
written all to it.
That's
Okay, she
Megan.
is.
Yeah,
Martial
they
arts
put her
training.
into that.
body.
Yeah, they put
They
Megan
her in
into
some-
that, so she
Yeah.
couldn't be a menace. She's in this little robot body.
It's just like, remember how I set the lab on fire? That won't happen again. No more. It's like, well, what do I do? Do I say get away from me? No, you say thank you very much.
But
Because she has her hand on my hand and she might rip my arm off and beat me with it. Bro, why is she she's flying? What the fuck?
Yes.
it's the suit. It's the suit. Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah. She also spy shit.
This is some spot. What the hell?
bruh.
You know what?
Megan on a mission. Megan on
You
a
know
mission.
what?
That's all it is.
You know, this might be the best. Who is she?
She
You know,
fighting the prototype.
this might be the best fucking James Wan. Okay, this might be the best route to take that direction to take that. Just make it turn into a fucking action movie star. It'll sell.
Yeah.
And was James Wan in the was he involved in the first one?
Yeah, he produced it.
Okay.
And happy to note, written and created by a sister. Megan, the first one.
Oh really?
Yeah, yeah,
Oh.
Okay.
yeah, yeah. Written
It
by a
just goes
sister.
to show you. Goes to show you. Don't ride that white horse.
Literally. I mean, they,
Sister gonna bring- this is- I was like, wait a minute, this little girl from Get Out. I'm like, Megan, kill that bitch.
kill that old.
You can't trust her, Megan.
Yeah,
Didn't
but
she try to kill you? Yes, but I can't trust you either. At least Megan, she just programmed, and you know, she just some misguided duty to protect her girl.
yeah,
Bitch, you just evil. You
bruh,
and your whole family is evil.
bruh, I'm telling you, Megan 2, that is the way to go. It's
I'm thinking, okay, it's just bro. I'm just like, why is she in a squirrel suit? Why is she in a facility? What's going on?
yeah, Yeah, it's robot on robot fighting, dog.
Yep. Robot jocks. Ha!
I'm like, so y'all just gonna y'all just turning her into a Lisa?
Yeah, she's a Boskanovich all day. She's a Boskanovich.
So remember, I try to set your lab on fire. It won't happen again. I'm sorry.
I'm sorry.
Like,
I'm sorry.
it's like you didn't have to
She
wake me
almost
up to
talked
say
sense
that.
into her, though.
Yeah,
Look,
but
look,
Thanks.
in the trailer, you almost the evil robot almost talked. Well, they both evil. The other evil prototype almost said, "Hey, look, let me kill everybody else. You can still, Katie will be okay." And then somebody said, "Megan." Oh,
yeah.
okay.
Megan's like, you can kill everybody else. Just leave Katie alone. Like motherfucker. Like
You know, girl's like, yeah, that's actually pretty reasonable. Okay, that's a reasonable request. She actually seems nice, so you know,
yeah.
it's not too more than like Megan. All right, damn, I can't let you do it. Shit. I would have did that too. I'd have been like, actually, you know, it's like you only care for Katie. Look, I'll tell you what, the other 8 billion,
Yeah.
they free
Let me have
free
Let me
reign.
have them.
But I'll leave Katie alone. Okay, bet. Megan, stop
That's
that
what-
bullshit. All right, damn.
That's what I'm trying to tell you, bro. Like, I saw that trailer and I was like, man, I'm gonna have to go. I might have to go to the theaters, bro. That shit look good. I was like, this is because I didn't watch Megan 1. I ain't have any interest in watching the first one. No
Yeah,
interest
it
whatsoever.
seems like it's child's
You
play,
know,
except
yeah, it's
except yes. I'm like, I
yes,
don't care
exactly.
for that.
Yes, queen.
Yes, queen. I'm like,
I'm like, no, it's actually legitimately, and people who've seen it have said it's good. It's not a bad movie. But, you know, and I said I was going to eventually check it out. Now that trailer for 2 came out, yeah, I'm going to watch the first one just because I'm like, I got to see him. And they said it was legitimately good. So, yeah, I mean, I have to give it a shot. They said it's enough away from the whole child's play trope that it works.
yeah, this is when I was like, you don't want to do another child's play one because if I wanted child's play, I'd just go back to Chucky.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, but so yeah, Megan 2.0. What else? What other movie trailer? I'm trying to think. Is there any other? Sam, was there any other trailers that we were like, oh shit, let's check that out? I can't think of nothing
I
off the
can't
top of
think
my
of
head.
No.
I'm looking at these cast
It
members.
was, I mean, Tron Ares. Oh yes, Lilo
Yeah,
and
Tron.
Stitch. I'm sorry, there you
Oh
go.
yeah.
Lilo and Stitch, most definitely. Disney will
Okay.
redeem themselves with this live remake. They better.
Yeah,
They-
because-
no, look,
They better.
Because here's the
all
thing.
they gotta do with Lilo and Stitch is just do the same shit they did with the other ones.
Bruh, all I gotta do is follow the fucking original.
Yeah,
That's
And it
it.
looks like they did for the most
And it
part.
looks like they did.
yeah. That's all they gotta do.
Yeah, and once they do that, I'm gonna be like, okay, you motherfuckers,
Stitch looks like Stitch.
bruh.
Mm-hmm. He
One of my-
looks just like Stitch.
Yeah,
As long as
one-
he's as low key unhinged as he is, they're good.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, and there was a new trailer in the what do you call it? You know how they did the posters for the original movie, the original animated series, animated movie, where they put
Right.
Stitch like destroying other Disney icons or iconography. You
Oh,
know,
yeah.
yeah. So they did it with this movie, and it ain't nothing like seeing like I think it was like Thor's hammer or his helmet or something, Iron Man's helmet or something, and the ball from all destroyed. And I'm like, that's how you do it.
Like,
Yeah.
he looks good. It looks like the same energy,
Mhm.
and they got Chris to voice him again.
Yeah. Then we're
They got
winning.
Chris Sanders to voice him again. Because that was my first thing. I was like, is Chris Sanders voicing him?
Yeah. Then I'm like, I'm happy because again, that's all he needs. You know, as long as that man is talking shit and does not give a fuck, I'm happy.
Mm-hmm.
I'm happy, and he's still one of my favorite Disney characters.
Good.
Yeah, it looks
It looks
damn
good.
good.
Really good.
Yeah, yeah. I mean, so I'm excited. I think Lilo and Stitch is gonna be one of those.
Now-
What's up?
I will say, no offense to Courtney P. Vance, playing Cobra Bubbles. I wish they'd got Ving Rhames. I wish they'd got Ving Rhames.
I said the
Oh.
same thing. I said the same thing. I was like, Ving Rhames could have just reprised his role. You know, because
Yeah.
the motherfucker looks like Cobra Bubbles. I mean, let's be real. He looks like fucking Cobra Bubbles. So, why didn't they go in that direction? But, hey, Courtney Vance, okay, you got a good actor to do it. You know, The only other person I would have been okay with is Andre Brower, but you know he's no longer with us.
Yeah.
Also, oh, speaking of Andre Brower, I watched The Residents, also on Netflix, and wasn't bad. Wasn't bad. Wasn't bad. It was if you like Knives Out and stuff like that, then you'll like it. It's a quirky mystery, and you know the detective, of course, has certain quirks and shit like that. She's a bird watcher. She'd rather go out watching birds, and you know it's the premise is there's a murder in the White House, and they're trying to keep it low key. So yeah, so it's pretty funny. I enjoyed that. And lastly, I saw One of Them Days, and I know y'all saw my text when I said yeah, it's Friday. It's a modern day Friday.
Oh wow.
So it's
It's
sort of
a-
like lottery ticket and Friday, huh? 'Cause
Yeah,
you remember when lottery
Yeah.
ticket came out, right?
Yeah,
Everybody's
I
like,
remember-
oh, that's the new Friday.
that's the new Friday. But in this case, it's like there are enough tropes and ideas for you to go, I'm watching Friday modernized, except with two women instead of Craig and Smokey. You know what I'm saying?
All right, got you.
Yeah. So yeah, it's one of those movies that everybody can sit back, like you know, Sam, you and the wife can sit back. I mean, not Sam, TeaVirus. You and the wife can sit back and watch that and actually be like, okay, this is funny. You know
Yeah.
what I'm saying? Yeah.
You said
Yeah,
Friday. I'm like, oh wow, modern day Friday.
Yeah, that's what got me. I was hooked on it. I was like, when I started watching it, I got halfway through it, and I mean, they even went so far as to throw a couple of little throwbacks in there, like Kiki Palmer's character at the beginning of the movie, who was dressed in a flannel with a gray shirt on, and I'm like, that's Craig. You know what I'm saying? Like she got off work, and she's trying to go for a better interview and stuff like that. And her girl's always in getting into trouble
Some
doing stupid shit.
Bullshit.
Yeah. Her girl got her into some bullshit, so yeah. And then there was the Nikes that they found, and they were a drug dealer. How the fuck that happened? Like it just random shit. And of course, there's a nice little twist at the end, but you know, again, it's a good movie. It's a damn good movie. I'm trying to think, huh?
Kiki Palmer.
Oh, Kiki Palmer. Oh, Kiki
Good
Palmer,
Lord.
man. Yeah, she
Go
can.
Kiki.
You know, hey, she was trying to be Storm. She was trying to be Storm, bro. No, she wanted to be
It'll work.
Rogue.
No,
She wanted to be
Rogue.
Rogue. She wanted to be Rogue. And I'm like,
Yeah.
I ain't mad at
Let
that.
it happen. Let it happen.
Hey,
We need a new rogue. Why not?
I don't know, bro. I don't know because Rogue got shafted in the other X-Men movies.
True.
Yeah.
I
told you,
can't
when
believe
I-
they did
when
that
I-
to that character.
When I edit these episodes, and yes, I will edit them. I'm just, you know, dealing with some shit. But when I edit these episodes, I'm gonna have to edit in some kind of sound effect every time we all do that. Look,
Yeah.
look, man.
Oh,
What's up?
so,
That,
it'll for those it'll be on the channel this week, probably Monday or Wednesday.
okay.
I gotta finish. I just gotta throw it up on the channel. Play the game Friday, cause Fridays is usually when I play like a random horror game.
Oh
And
yeah.
people will hop on Discord and they'll watch it. And we all just bullshit.
Oh yeah.
Filipino game called Water Delivery.
What?
Yeah. So, you know, a lot in the province, you know, most of your drinking water is, you know, delivered like the Crystal Springs bottled water
Yeah.
and stuff. You know, it's delivered like that. You know, so that's what you play. Is you with your uncle. You know, he drives. You get out to a house. You get the bottles, set them down, and you get the empty ones. Get paid, and then keep going. And
Okay.
as you go, random stuff happens. Just like you see this random old woman like will ghost, and you hear you like something just going on in this stretch of road, like stretch of highway, and you're just like, what's going on? And you find these mysterious keys. You know, you can just pick them up, but other than that, you know, it's little jump scares here and there. You don't think nothing about it. You can get up to 13 keys, and beyond the scene where you see two parents off themselves.
What?
Yeah, you just see it. because their child went missing and stuff. It's something like with something going on with children, but you don't know what. And you end up going. And your last stop was a stop where you just had to get the jugs, get the money for that delivery and go. You know, they canceled their delivery. It's a big ass mansion. So this is like a big ass mansion, 3-story mansion in the middle of the Philippines provinces.
Okay.
Obviously, some shady shit's going on.
Oh yeah.
You go there, you get knocked out, and you see a bunch of clothes all over the place. You know, you get knocked out, and then you get up and you're like, all right, obviously I need to leave. I really don't need this 60 pesos. Door's locked. And so, you know, your uncle's waiting for you to get back in the truck. So shit, I can't climb this big ass wall. So you're running in there, and it's a cult, like an actual cult. So how about I'm playing this game, right? And I'm running from the, you know, they don't chase after you and stuff like that, but you know, if they touch you, you get sent back to the beginning, you know.
Right.
So like we're all like, my wife, CN, and Angela, they're watching. And I'm running around, opening up doors, trying to find, all right, let's see if I can find this basement key. So see what's going on in the basement. I go to like the left side of the mansion, upstairs, room on the far left. Open this door. I don't hear nothing. Open this door, and there's like a guy coming up the steps trying to, you know, coming after me. So I open the door. There's a couple going right at it.
What?
Whoa.
And they don't filter anything.
Oh.
Dude's on his back, girl's on top. You know, playing the lyrics to Pony in her head.
Whoa.
Just going to town. Like they stop. It was fucked up. Is they stop, look at you, and then go right back. I'm just like, what? What? No, you'll see it in the video. I mean, you know, I obviously blocked that shit out, you know. But I'm just like, whoa. I thought this was going to be a game where I'm just delivering water and some spooky stuff happens. No, this is a whole cult that's involved in like child trafficking.
Oh,
Jesus Christ.
So like those mysterious keys that you find in people's houses and stuff like that, like and around the areas, opens up these doors and you rescue the kids. I'm like, bro, what? Yeah. I'm like, what the fuck? Because I didn't know anything about the game. I just heard about it. I'm like, oh, Filipino horror game where you deliver water, $6. I'm like, fuck it, why not? And I'm just like, bro, what? But there was one part though. It's a house where you go and there's like a wife, husband, and like 4 kids. You know, and they're out playing or whatever. And then one of the kids scares you when you go into the bedroom because you know it isn't just these motherfuckers that set the bottles of water there when you can go and grab them. You got to run around, of course, you know, for gameplay's sake. And so you go, you're talking to the husband. He's sitting in there watching TV. He's like, yep. He's like, I've been smoking since I was 12.
Whoa.
He's like, my parents raised me not to be a quitter.
Wow.
Like,
okay.
That's funny. So you get so once you get all the jugs, empty jugs brought back, and all the, you know, the jugs that they need brought to them, you know, the replacements, you know, you go and get their money. So you do that and you hear a scream, and like, you turn and like all the kids and the wife, because they were outside and then the husband was inside the living room. They're outside, they're all in the living room, you hear them and they're crying, and the husband has had a heart attack. So you know what you do in that situation?
What?
You go up there, dig in that man's pockets and get your payment and leave.
What?
Trust me, that part is going to be the beginning clip of my video.
Yeah.
He's going to see me, oh damn, he had a heart attack. You reach in his pocket and get the money, man. Thank you.
Appreciate you. I still got to get this paper. Bruh, I'm sorry. I'm sorry he died, but I still got to get this paper.
I got to get paid. I'm sorry.
Bruh, I'm just...
Oh my God. And what is it called? Water delivery?
Water delivery, yeah.
It'll
be on
where,
the channel this week.
Okay, all right. Yeah, you remember, before we dip, man, go ahead, shout out the channel. You know, put it on so people can hear it. FGC TeaVirus on YouTube.
FGC _ TeaVirus. Yep.
Streaming.
Like and subscribe.
Yeah, like and subscribe.
Like and subscribe.
Yeah, you
Yep.
You got what do you call that? You're on Twitch and on YouTube. Yeah, so just a little bit. Yeah, so a little bit of everything. But yeah, that's funny, bro. That's ugh. That man said water delivery. And
Yeah, it's called
I gotta
water
get my
delivery.
money.
I'm like, what the hell? That man's like on the ground. Kids are crying. Wife's crying. You just walk up to it, reach in his pockets, get the money, and leave.
That's.
I'm like, thank you.
Gotta hit the old dusty trail.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, it's like, what do you want me to do? Like, man, I deliver water. I deliver water. I can't deliver CPR.
I can't deliver the CPR. Ma'am, appreciate you. I had to get paid. Saying what you got. You want to you want to put anything out there, brother?
Not much. Same old. Be healthy. Take care of yourself. Today's sponsor. I almost forgot that.
Almost
today's
forgot.
Sponsor. Almost forgot. TJ Maxx.
What? What?
TJ Maxx.
Why TJ Maxx? Because?
Just because.
Boy,
I mean, I would have said Sears, but Sears is way gone out of business. You go see a Sears nowadays, it's like looking at the wasteland.
Yeah, well, guess what? Fucking TJ Maxx is one of them stores like Party City. Them jokers about to go under. Yep, they about to all go under. Brick and mortar. Brick and mortar is about to go, bruh. Which is wild to me. But
you know how it is. But TJ Maxx. Oh, also one more time, fuck kombucha because.
Fuck kombucha. We had to put that out there.
Yeah, fuck that.
That is a shout out to the DVO crew. Fuck kombucha. I know we'll get flack for that later, but fuck that shit. I hopefully, if everything goes well within the next couple months, I'll be doing a hell of a lot more streaming because my black ass ain't buying shit and going nowhere. So I gotta get everything in order. We're almost there, and so I'm excited. I'm excited to do.
You deserve things. You deserve to be. Without a doubt.
Yeah, brother, but oh man, it's still.
I know it's stressful.
It's stressful.
I know
God, it's stressful.
I know it's stressful.
It's stressful.
Been there, done that, got a t-shirt, bro.
Yep.
Like I said, I'm waiting for that market to go down again. Just let the market go down again.
Yeah. Because Liberation Day.
Woo.
Dumb shit. Dumb. You know what? Can't make it about politics. Let me shut up.
Nope.
Because I'm already salty. Fucking stupid people. Oh, and fucking stupid, bro. Like, come on, dog. Idiot.
It's okay.
But it'll work in my favor when the damn recession hits because guess what Greg gonna have? Hey, my interest rate gonna drop. But that's
gonna drop.
Yeah.
Ooh, just Lilo and Stitch trailer, bro.
That shit look good, don't it?
People, I haven't seen a single negative comment.
Exactly.
I'm just scrolling. I haven't seen all I've seen is, they got Chris Sanders. Oh, they got the fallen ice cream guy. Oh, Lilo is adorable. Love hers. I'm just like, whew. Okay, Disney. Yeah, they need it.
I told you.
Yeah,
they need it.
People were just like, this is what I envisioned a Lilo and Stitch live action remake, and this is what
That's what they envisioned.
This is what we expected and wanted, and this is what it looks like it's shaping up to be.
This is what needed. This is what they needed.
Yeah, this movie's gonna make a fuck ton of money. This movie's gonna make an ass load of money.
You're like, oh man, how much money will Lilo and Stitch? Money?
Yes.
Yeah, all money. Money. All the money. All the monies.
All the money.
All the monies. All the monies.
All the money.
Yeah, because it's hitting everybody that what I'm saying. Nostalgia purposes. New kids will love it. You know what I'm saying?
Yep. I mean, even the younger kids nowadays who hadn't seen the Lilo, has at least seen the animated Lilo and Stitch movie. I'm just saying.
Mm-hmm.
And they're going to enjoy this movie because Stitch looks like Stitch.
Exactly.
Yeah, Stitch looks like Stitch. He sounds like Stitch because it's the same person. Old girl who plays Lilo sounds like Lilo.
Yeah.
Yes.
And obviously it ain't her because she's literally like 8 years old.
Mm-hmm. Oh, speaking of which, before we get off, shout out to a Goofy movie. I think is what 25 or 30.
Oh yeah, I saw that,
Goofy movie turned 25. I think.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
There's
Chrono
a
Trigger.
about that movie.
Chrono Trigger turned 30. You know what I'm saying? Speaking of which angers me, why didn't they do something for the 30th anniversary? You would think. Give us that damn remake, Square. Shit. Give us the remake.
But they are making a documentary about the Goofy movie.
Yeah, they're making a real documentary about the Goofy movie, not the Atlanta documentary, which was fantastic. Have y'all seen that episode of Atlanta where they talked about the Goofy movie? And that is essentially a black film? Yeah, it's a black film. Love that shit. Love it. What else? Oh my God. I can't wait, man. There's so many, so much good shit, you know. But again, we're getting up there in age. Damn,
We
Chrono
are.
Trigger. I'm gonna have to go talk to my mama. Got me goddamn Shaq food. Can't get over that shit.
Yeah, Shaq food.
Anywho,
Holiday season
Rocking
prices, Shaq
Tim's
food.
and kicking ass.
that's right. That's right. I ain't
See,
gonna
now
lie.
that Shaq is worth like $600 million, he should like get with ArcSys to make a remake of Shaq Fu.
They did.
They did. They did. And
did.
it's a beat 'em up, and it's horrible.
I don't want to be. I want an actual fucking 2D fighting game. I want the fucking Shaq Fu fighting game. I want Shaquille O'Neal to be at Evo in 5 years. Commentating. I want him and Charles Barkley commentating. Top 8 for Shaq Fu. That shit would be fucking hilarious.
Can I play as the mummy dude? I want to. What was it? Amon Ra or whatever his name was.
That dude was broke as fuck. He was the best character in the game.
Yes, I know. That's why I want to play as him. That or the cat girl, who would just do a lot of kicks. Her jump kick was
I played as the mummy dude because he had that move. He had some move.
Was it a teleport where he slid back and just?
Yeah, he slid back. That shit was just like it was just free.
Yeah, bro, it was so clean. It was clean. It's clean. Clean. Love that shit. Oh my god. Anyway.
Set Raw.
Set Raw. Yep. Set Raw. Shit. Damn.
Wow.
Bruh. It's bad when you motherfuckers knew tier lists and everything for fucking Shaq Fu.
That game was shows
bad.
you how popular Shaq was.
Yeah.
This motherfucker had his own fucking.
Yeah, and it wasn't a own video game that was not good, dog.
Scottie Pippen had his own game. I remember Barkley Shut Up and Jam.
Yeah, they gave Scottie Pippen a game.
I remember Jordan Chaos in the Windy City, which is I always loved that fucking box art.
With him
where
holding
he
one
has
flame.
2 basketballs, one's frozen and one's on
ice.
fire.
Yeah. Fucking Chaos in the Windy City. I mean, I'm sorry, that is a cool ass name. What is
Chaos in the Windy City. Scottie Pippen had his own game called Slam City. Bro, what is this?
Yo, Bill Lambier.
Shit up.
Bill Lambier combat basketball. You know?
I remember that. I didn't know Scottie Pippen warranted his own game. It was on Sega CD, and I swear to God, this dude, the art was you guys have to Google this box art. It is everywhere at once.
Yeah, I think if memory serves me correctly, and it was on Sega.
Like 101s.
Yeah, it was a 101 game, but it was like full motion video.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah. It was FMV. Old boy who did Prize Fighter.
Okay. All right, I know what you're talking about.
Did this game, Ron Stein.
Oh, that's funny as hell. Because I remember them FMV games on Sega CD. Yo, there was a lot of them.
Let's see if I can find gameplay footage of this shit.
Oh my god. Well, while we're doing that, folks, we appreciate you guys for tuning in. We're going to be more consistent. We just got a lot going on. Life be lifing. So we'll get back with you guys soon. Hopefully next week we'll have a new episode ready and locked in. Unless something totally crazy happens. But otherwise, I can't wait for it. And I'm glad my boys are back with me. Anyway, for Riovane, for TeaVirus, for Sanosuke. I'm fucking with you. Thank you guys. Thank you guys for tuning in, and y'all have a good one.
Peace out.
Yep.